Good morning, my people, my people. Sparrow here with a spontaneous live. Let's have a look at the chat here. Where we got here? We've got here. We got a fantastic, tremendous, wonderful, enlightening, gorgeous, beautiful Peggy. Good afternoon to you, darling. How you doing, darling? Thank you for all you've done for the channel and all you're doing. The power behind the throne is Peggy. Yeah. We've had some interesting development regarding the one and only Queen Gambino. We will come on to that in a moment. Let's say good afternoon to a few more people. Good afternoon to Sean Wayne. Sean Wayne. Good afternoon, Sean Wayne. Good afternoon to ya. Good afternoon to the live follower. Good afternoon to live follower. Good afternoon to ya. Good afternoon to Zeus comments. Good afternoon to Zeus comments. Good afternoon to ya. Just going down the chat here. Try and go through it a bit quick, like, and what have you. See, we'll go down the chat and all that. Yeah, this geezer. Oh, before I speak about what you call it, Queen Gambino, you know, the fantastic Queen Gambino, who was nearly hoodwinked and duped by you know who, the 55-page ACRO man. Yeah, that 55-page ACRO man is going about looking for vulnerable people to take their cash off them. Yeah, he's going about. He's doing his best and utmost to hoover up some Wonga, Do, Dosh, Lolly, Cash, Coin, whatever you want to call it. He is on the prowl on YouTube at the minute, and he is trying to suck up that dough. He wants the lolly. He's looking at people, and he's up to all types of skullduggery. All types of skullduggery is the 55-page ACRO man. Yeah. Also, the thing about the Queen Gambino thing is not only did he clock, he thought he had clocked an easy target. You know, the Queen Gambino, lovely lady. She's always on the, you know, the cesspit. Like, she's a feature on the cesspit for over 6 months. Quite a funny lady. You know what I mean? Like, she's enjoying herself on YouTube. And some of these people, I did hear that somebody was digging her out last night. And I'm saying to myself, like, some of her lady, we'll call her a lady, yeah, was digging out the Queen Gambino. And I'm thinking to myself, this is my message to that lady that was digging her out. Listen, the Queen Gambino lady was enjoying herself. She's on YouTube as a form of enjoyment and entertainment. You digging her out and going on a personal mission to upset the Queen Gambino. Why are you doing it? If you don't want to listen to Queen Gambino, all you have to do is don't watch it. It's quite simple. Nobody forces anybody to watch a YouTube channel if they don't want to. So instead of going on there and throwing a lot of hate towards Queen Gambino, whatever your reasons and motivations are, I'm talking about this lady that was digging out the Queen Gambino last night, would you not be better off going away and doing something else? You know what I mean? It's not appreciated. Queen Gambino is well liked on the YouTube, the Cesspit channel. She's not doing any harm. She's enjoying herself. And you're jumping on there, making it your personal mission to dig into the woman. Leave the woman alone. Go away and do something else. Watch something on TV or watch another channel. Nobody forces you to watch Queen Gambino. Yeah? So just leave Queen Gambino to her own devices and let her enjoy herself on YouTube. That's my message to that woman. It was popping and digging out the Queen Gambino last night. Yeah, so let's get back to this. Yeah, the 55-page ACRO man, innit? Yeah, he's skulking about in in the YouTube community, and he's looking for cash. He's doing his best, skulking about, and he's looking for targets who he aims for the vulnerable type of person. You know, somebody who's a bit vulnerable people, and he sucks the lolly at them. You know what I mean? Like, he takes their cash off them. This is what the guy is all about. He's trying to make himself some bread, some dough. He needs Wonga. He's looking for cash. And the 55-page ACRO man, he's got no scruples. He just wants to see the pound note in his bank account, and he will take it from anybody. He will go and take it from anybody. Also, the interesting thing about the development, not only was he looking for lolly and cash from Queen Gambino, he was also, from what I am hearing, you know, on YouTube and that he was looking to do a bit of skullduggery with, you know, the guy called Dodgy Dave. He was trying to get Queen Gambino to furnish him with a statement or something to take to the old bill, to the PC Blood. Yeah, this was the 55-page ACRO man was trying to use Gambino for two different reasons. Number one, to take her cash off her, which he would do that, no bother. He would take that cash just like that. He would take her cash in a second. But also, he had another ulterior motive. Yeah, an ulterior motive from the 55-page ACRO man was to get Queen Gambino to write a statement against Dodgy Dave. You know, the guy that doorstepped the 55-page ACRO man? You know, the guy that doorstepped him? Tried to stick the 55-page ACRO on him and that. And, you know, the 55-page ACRO man came out with all fists swinging, etc. So he was trying to drop the Dodgy Dave guy in the mire by getting him reported to the old bill, the police, and using that statement from Queen Gambino as a stick, a weapon to beat down the Dodgy Dave guy. Yeah, let's put this channel thing up here. Please go and subscribe to the My Sister Elma channel. It's on the board there. Thank you, Peggy, darling. And please go across and give it a lovely subscription. So there you have it. Right, let's look at it this way. Right, let's look at it this way. A while back, you know, the Queen Gambino, and she had a little bit of a to-do with the guy called Dodgy Dave. It all got sorted, you know what I mean? Like, and they don't bother each other. Dodgy Dave does his thing, didn't he? Queen Gambino, she does her thing. That was all resolved. You know what I mean? Everything's hunky-dory. But this 55-page ACRO man, he's devious. He is devious, a devious mind at work. And he thought, hang on a minute. Whilst I'm taking the cash off this lady, the Queen Gambino, I think I can use her for other means. I can get her to furnish me with a statement against Dodgy Dave. This is what he was doing. It was a two-pronged attack. That was. That's what he was intending to do. You know, the 55-page ACRO man was intending to do a two-pronged attack. Oh, let me just say, I should have said this at the beginning, but remember the people today, you know, it was Remembrance Day. They had the service this morning and all that. But if people aren't aware of it, you know, like what happened way back in 1914 and all that, the Great War, they call it. Thousands of people just got mown down with machine guns. They used to back in the days, yeah. they just came out with the big machine guns, didn't they? You know, the Germans, wasn't it? Like, and what it was, like, they used to blow a whistle. They're all in trenches, like, and the officers, you know, like the upper echelons, they would blow a whistle over the top. All the guys would go charging forward, barbed wire, all that. You know, everybody charging forward, like, and they'd get mown down with these machine guns, just mown down. Oh, it was a massacre. Check out the First World War, the Great War. And the sad thing about it is, and all that, is when it just first started up, yeah, you had all these people, they called them, I forget what it was called exactly, but they were from factories and all that. So say you had factories like a pottery factory, you know, like a pottery factory, people making, you know, earthenware pots and all that. And then you'd have people in the shipyards, you'd have factories making furniture, like you'd have industries, wouldn't it? It was industrial age, wasn't it? Everything was all manufacturing. So you'd have all these factories, and I'll just give you a hypothetical. I'll just pick somewhere. I'll pick a name. Let's see. Let's say Manchester. Yeah, Manchester. I don't know Manchester, but I'll just try and think of a name, a place in Manchester. Old Trafford, is that an area in Manchester? I know you've got your football team there, so we'll say Old Trafford. So say you had a factory there, like furniture factory, and you had like, say you had about 150 guys working there. Well, see the guys who were like of age, I don't know what the age group was, but you had to be a certain age category to go and fight in the war. And all the factory guys from the factory, the same factory, they would all go marching off to war. Like they would be a little unit or something, you know, like they don't, this is before they knew they were all going to get mowed down with machine guns and all that. You know what I mean? The Great War. They'd all be marching down. They'd have bands. There was bands playing and all the people were out in the streets. You know, all the family, neighbours, friends and all that. They're all clapping and cheering. They're often they're all marching down the road, going off over to fight in the Great War in France. And they never knew at that time what was happening. It turned out to be a massacre. If you don't know about that part of history, today's Remembrance Day, and we think of all the people who were needlessly, I think was, I don't know, that war was like a massacre. You know what I mean? Like a massacre, absolute massacre. So, yeah, pay respects to all the people that have fallen and died in the Great War. Everybody here at the minute on this planet and all that, and on YouTube, you've probably got somebody way back in your family who were in that war. Somebody. You'd have a cousin or somebody, an uncle, or through your ancestry, hard, tricky word that I say, you would have had somebody that fought in that Great War, and think about them today, like think about what happened there. Okay, so we've paid our respects to the people who were in the wars. And we say that to both sides, all these people that were involved in wars, especially that first World War, the Great War, you know, a lot of them were sort of, they didn't know what they were going into. They didn't know what was going on. Do you get what I mean? Like, so there you go. I'm not going to say good afternoon to everybody. I'll be here all day. I'm just going to do the chat at the minute. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to say a bit more about Thingy, and then I'll put the link in. Like, but as I say, I think with this thing now, I think this thing has taken a new development, right? You know, there's people who have been getting a bit fed up with it. You know, the 55-page ACRO man stuff, which has been going on for years. And some people are just a bit fed up with all that sort of stuff. And you've got some people who are keeping it in the awareness, highlighting it, right? But now I think there's a new, how can I put it? There's a new attitude because of what happened last night with Queen Gambino. So the people who were sort of saying, I'm fed up with that, you know, the 55-page ACRO man and all that, I've heard enough of all that. Yeah, they're now saying, hang on a minute, this guy needs to be finished off. He has to be finished off. You know, the 55-page ACRO man, he has to be finished off because what he tried to do last night was a diabolical liberty with the Queen Gambino. And people are now saying, well, hang on a minute. Yeah, I think we have to make a concerted effort just for once and for all to try and get a result. Something's got to come to a head, innit? Something's got to come to a head, innit, with this 55-page ACRO man, because he's causing ructions within this YouTube community as well. He is causing ructions. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I think that people are now having to reevaluate any strategies they have. Do you know what I mean? Like, any strategies, and it could be that people have to start getting on his case severely. Do you know what I mean? Like, there was a group of people who kept him in the awareness going into our channels, who keep the awareness going about the 55-page ACRO man. They've been keeping it going, the awareness, but now the other people who were sort of fed up with it, you know, after 3 coming on to 4 years, are maybe now thinking, hang on a minute, yeah, maybe we should have another go at this geezer, the 55-page ACRO man. Maybe we should have another go at him, another go at him to try and finish him off. I mean, you've got to take your hat off to people because it affects people. You know, that 55-page ACRO man in particular, it affected a few people who were on his case, but you have to take your hat off to certain people. And I think you have to take your hat off to Karma Corner, you know, Karma Corner channel. I mean, he said he's ups and downs with it, you know, he's ups and downs with it. You see how I said it's Scottish first there? I went ups and downs. Then I changed it to ups and downs. But he said he's ups and downs with it, innit? You know, pardon me, having that stuff in your head and all that, like, you know, about the 55-page ACRO man. So big shout out to the Karma Corner for keeping that awareness going, and you know, during the period that he's been doing that and all that. Big shout out to him for that. Yeah, he's a guy of integrity, and he's doing a fantastic job. That other guy, I mean, what he done the other day, like, I mean, I don't really agree with it. How can I put it? I don't condone the guy's past character, you know, and behaviour. You know, the guy Dodgy Dave, but you have to take your hat off for him for he went to the 55-page ACRO man's door and he stuck it on him. Well, he stuck the 55-page ACRO on him. And I think for his troubles, he may have received a few, how can I put it, a few digs from, you know, the 55-page ACRO man. But he said what he was going to do, yeah. He talked to talk and he walked to walk. So there's another guy who's actually done something quite practical, you know what I mean? Like, how it goes from here, I don't know. But this thing about, what do you call it, about Queen Gambino has put it into a new realm, that we've just seen how cynical the 55-page ACRO man could be. He spotted a lady who he thought was or is a bit vulnerable. He thought, I can suck the cash out here. I can get the coin off her. I'll get the money out here. Easy peasy, he's probably thinking. But he's also thinking, hang on a minute, cynical mind at work. I can use her as a tool against the guy called Dodgy Dave, who doorstepped him. You know, Dodgy Dave doorstepped him with the 55-page ACRO, and he thought, I'll get a statement from Queen Gambino and I'll sort of turn her against him. Yeah, as I say, Dodgy Dave and the Queen Gambino thing's history. It's all been done and dusted, and they get on okay now. You know what I mean? Like, they don't bother each other. But him, the cynical 55-page ACRO man, oh, he's seen an opportunity there. But luckily, I think it all started off on the cesspit. Matty clocked it. You know, Matty from cesspit clocked what the 55-page ACRO man was about, and he was straight on the case to shut it down and protect the Queen Gambino. You know what I mean? Like, to protect the Queen Gambino at all costs, which is a good thing, very, very good thing. Big shout out to Matty for that, for being sussing it out and being quick to react. Very, very well done to Matty, quick to react. And a big shout out as well also to Fighting Irish. He was on the case as well. He was on the case. He clocked it. He clocked what was going on. He clocked exactly what was going on. Fighting Irish did, yeah. He clocked it. The 55-page ACRO man was trying to get the lorry, the dosh, off the Queen Gambino. And he also clocked that cynical move by the 55-page ACRO man, what he was going to try and do to Dodgy Dave. Yeah, Fighting Irish clocked that. He was. I think he was probably the first guy on the case with it. Well done. Big shout out to Fighting Irish for clocking what was going on and he took good action, yeah, on his channel to highlight that issue, the seriousness of the issue. Well done to both of them, Big Matty, and well done to Fighting Irish. 100% there. So as I say, like, yeah, they two they done fantastic there. They done fantastic. As I say, I'm just sort of I done a little shared a community post or something. I done a little community post as well, highlighting that the great news after Matty and, you know, Fighting Irish got on the case, that the Queen, you know, the Queen Gambino, she came on and said, look, yeah, I now know what's going on, fellas. Thank you so much. Like, yeah, he was trying to trick me. Was the 55-page ACRO man. This is what she's saying to Matty and Fighting Irish, yeah, on the cesspit channel. Yeah, the 55-page ACRO man was trying to trick me, but yous have let me know what's going on. And yes, I'm not, because what happened is with 55-page ACRO man, I think he was trying to get her to jump onto his channel, you know, like on a panel. I mean, she would have got grief, wouldn't she? You know, the Queen Gambino, because she wasn't aware of what's going on, like, you know, the big picture. But obviously, when Matty and Fighting Irish opened their eyes up to what could potentially happen, she went, oh, thank you so much, guys, thank you. I ain't going on to no panel with the 55-page ACRO man. You must be joking. And furthermore, I ain't giving him any of my cash. I'm not giving him any of my cash. So yes, big shout out yet again to Matty from the cesspit, and also to the fantastic Fighting Irish. Yeah, stick them links in, Peggy. I don't know, I've not really been looking at the chat, because I'm in flow at the moment. And stick in the cesspit link, Peggy, can you? I'm going to stick a link in there, see if we can get people to go over and subscribe to the fantastic cesspit channel. And also, after Peggy does the cesspit one, we'll do the Fighting Irish one. Give it a bit of a gap in there, Peggy. Just stick the thing in the link first. The cesspit one, please, I should may add when I speak to the president of the channel, Peggy. Sorry about that, Peggy. It sounded a bit thingy, didn't it? Yes, please, if you can, please. There you go. Oh, we'll stick up Fighting Irishes first. Look, Sean Wayne is on the. He's a fantastic mod. So we'll stick Fighting Irishes up for a while, and then we'll stick the cesspit one up. And after that, so what I would say is, get across there. Yeah, get across and subscribe to to the Fighting Irish channel. Please subscribe to it, because this guy is doing fantastic work for this YouTube community. He's doing fantastic work for the YouTube community, and he deserves all the support that he can get. Does Fighting Irish. Yeah, there's a link for his channel. Get across there. As I say, if it wasn't for the alertness of Fighting Irish and Matty, they were alert, on the ball, quick to react, and they averted what would have been a disaster for Queen Gambino. It would have been a disaster for her, you know, for the Queen. It would have been a disaster. But lucky enough, the Queen, as I say, the Queen jumped back on, and it was explained to the Queen nice and smoothly from Matty and Fighting Irish. They explained it quite smoothly to the Queen Gambino, in a caring way, and they explained the situation. And the Queen Gambino, yeah, lovely lady, enjoying herself on YouTube, said, "Oh yes, fellas, you are absolutely correct. I will not be giving this. I will not. First of all, she said, I will not be entertaining this 55-page ACRO man. I will not be jumping on his panel, and also I will not be giving him any of my cash. Oh no, 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 no! I will not be giving him a penny, a bean, a razoo, nothing. No cash will he get from me," said the Queen Gambino. Also, furthermore, she also was made aware of the 55-page ACRO man trying to trick her to furnish him with some sort of written statement, document, which he intended, no doubt, to take to the police with a view to sticking Dodgy Dave in it, sticking him in it. Yeah, he was going to use the Queen Gambino as to try and get a statement to stitch up Dodgy Dave. But luckily enough, as I say, I did say that, didn't I? Yeah, as I say, the Queen Gambino was enlightened and made aware of all the scenarios, and she followed the fantastic advice of Fighting Irish and of Matty on Cesspit, that she should give the 55-page ACRO man a complete body swelf. Okay, as people went across and subscribed to Fighting Irish, if you have, well done for that. We'll stick up the Cesspit now link. There's the link there, the Fighting Irish link. I hope you have went across and subscribed to his fantastic channel. The work he does is fantastic. And please now, I've put the link up for the Cesspit. Please go across and subscribe to the Cesspit channel run by the fantastic Matty. You know the guy Matty? Yeah, cracking channel. And please go across and subscribe to that channel. So this is sort of where we are at the moment. Where we are at the moment with the Queen Gambino. Do you get what I mean? Like, I'm going to move on to some other things, like, and then I'll stick the link in a while after that, because I like to get have my say. You know what I mean? Like, I like to get my say, and this is another one. This is only my opinion and my advice. This is my opinion and my advice to what do you call it? Oh yeah, that's Fighting Irish. Sorry, I'm just going down the chat. So see that comment I've just put on the screen. I've just come to that because I'm away up the chat. I'm not right. You know what I mean? Like, so if anybody had wrote anything in the chat and I've not arrived at it yet, don't worry. It's not because I'm being ignorant or nothing. It's just that I'm not there. I'm away up the chat thing. You know what I mean? Like, Fighting Irish, big side, Jolly Player. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, we all stick together, and you're doing a fantastic job, Fighting Irish, man. You're an example to us all of how we should have our morals on YouTube. The morals on YouTube. Well done for that. Well done for that. Even in Matty, look, this is a security did remind us she will be shadowed and looked after. There you go. See what I mean? Yeah, they look out for Queen Gambino. Well done to that, to Matty. All right, let's stick up this little channels thing on there. What's it called? Elmer Fudd. I think that's the character from the cartoons, isn't it? With Bugs Bunny, you know, the geezer. We used to have the shotgun, didn't he? Elmer Fudd. Yeah. Go to the Elmer Fudd channel and please subscribe. Please subscribe. Right, I'm right down the chat. Now I'm going to go into a new theme. And the theme is this thing about, what do you call it? Try to think of the word for it. A fight, a punch up, whatever you want to call it, yeah. With you know who, don't you? You got the geezer, didn't you? I mentioned his name, Humble, yeah. Wants to fight with you know who, Kearney. My advice to Kearney, as I said yesterday, as his arm's length trainer from long distance, Kearney, my advice to you is do not get involved in this punch up with this attention seeker. Yeah, don't get involved with this. Yeah, 60% marshmallow, 40% Valium. Geezer, don't get involved in it. Do not get involved in it. Listen, my advice to you as your arm's length trainer, you aren't fit for fighting at the moment after that mishap you had. You know, the mishap you had. You're no fit, you're injured. So, Kearney, do not get involved in this fight. This is my advice to you. You will not be fit until something like around about March of next year. No, don't get roped into this thing for an attention seeker. Do not get roped into a punch up with the attention seeker. Yeah? Let's see in the chat what they say in the chat. If people think that Kearney should actually take part in this punch up with the attention seeker, press 1. And if you think you should follow the trainer's advice, the arm's length trainer's advice, and don't take part in it, put 2. But we'll go with the democratic chat thing. Is it 1 for he should get in the punch up, or is it 2 he should not? I'm getting a few 1s come through. As I say, I'm just putting it out there. I go by the democratic feeling of people. Right, I've got quite a lot of 1s there. Yeah, blooming hell, 1s are coming through. Let's see if we get some more. 1, he should take part in the punch up, and 2, he should not. That's what it is. So 1 if you think he should take part in the punch up, and 2 if you think he should not. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I mean, I don't think he's fit. Well, you know, because he had that injury from that mishap. You know, the mishap. Gordon Bennett, the mishap, he had the injury. So I don't think it's fair that he should take part in a punch up when he's not fully fit. He's not fully fit. He's not fully fit. Like, I'm just putting it out there. What do you think? Do you know what I mean? I'm going to stick a link in a moment now. I'm going to stick the link in. Let's stick the link in, see who wants to jump on. Oh, yeah, this is another thing. This is something I'm considering. I'll do this before I put the link in. I'm going to put that out there. This is a message to White Creature 1, a.k.a. Jim McDonald, a.k.a. Lady of the North. Yeah, you trolled Peggy and I for about, I don't know, 9 months. You've had a recent involvement with Humble in his ear hole offline, and with the androgyne in his ear hole offline. Well, I'm going to tell you what, and you've got involved with this thing with this other fella, you know, the what's his name? Casanova Drogba Esquire, doxing him and all that. Well, we were reminded that you were applying for a position as either a volunteer or a paid worker for the Samaritans organisation. We forgot all about that way back in the days, but it was somebody reminded us the other day in the chat. And we are wondering, did you ever get a job as a volunteer with the Samaritans? Or did you get a job as a paid worker for the Samaritans? We know that you are 100% the guy that's been trolling us for about 9 months. You jumped on Humble's panel the other day and your voice, that was you. That is you 100%. So your picture, yeah, maybe getting posted up here. And we want to know, is this guy, yeah, White Creature 1 he used to be called, yeah, he's now gone under the name of Jim McDonald and another handle called Lady of the North. Is he working for the Samaritans as either a paid worker or a volunteer? This is a guy who could be working for this organisation who is actively trolling the living daylights out of Peggy and I. And people, the Samaritans, what do you think they would think of that? Well, how can you have a guy working for Samaritans or being a volunteer for Samaritans and he's on this YouTube obsessed 24/7 with Peggy and I, in particular with Peggy, and he's trolling the living daylights out of us? We have to raise that. As I say, I'm going to be taking a step back come just before Christmas, New Year. As I say, I'm only going to have a couple of videos up on my the channel, like, because I'm going on to do things next year. But I may have to do this. I might have to do a big one on this geezer. His name's Josh. We've got a picture of him. He's on some of the lives, you know, the lives I've got on the channel. So this isn't sort of doxing him or nothing. His pictures there, he's on there talking in the channel. This is a guy that has went nasty. He's went nasty. I will say, but we reckon that he has got problems of the mind. He's got a troubled mind. But it'd be interesting to find out, is this guy, is he actually working for the Samaritans as a paid worker or a volunteer, and he's trolling the living daylights out of Peggy and I? That can't be right for an organisation like that. What does that tell you about this geezer? If he's doing all that trolling and that, which he is, that he's got to be disturbed. He's got to be mentally disturbed. He does need treatment. Do you know what I mean? He needs treatment. And we might have to highlight this geezer before I go. We might have to highlight him. Do you get what I mean? Like, we might have to highlight him, especially with this connection with the Samaritans. With the Samaritans, we've got a duty of care that if we know that somebody who could possibly be a paid worker or a volunteer for Samaritans is actively making people's life a misery by trolling, it has to be put out there. It has to be put out there, I think. Do you know what I mean? Like, it has to be put out there. There's no doubt he'll be quaking in his boots now, this geezer. He's not really thought this through, have you, White Creature 1? We heard your voice a couple of days ago. It's you. 100% it was you on that panel. 100%. Okay. I'm going to put the what do you call it in, the link. We'll see if anybody wants to jump on for a chat. I think I've highlighted the important issues. We can talk about anything else. It's not just about this stuff. As I say, coming towards my exit, I'm going to do a lot of light-hearted, funny stuff. As I say, coming with Christmas and all that, all the videos will be down except for a couple of the songs. The Sun is Shining Down on Me, yeah, by the fantastic Mary O'Donnell. Monkey in a Hole by myself, the music video. And then there'll be one more music video will get uploaded either before Christmas or after Christmas, but you won't see me on the channel or nothing like that. That's all. That will be history. Do you get what I mean? All the videos are getting put on private just as an insurance policy in case people want to start bad mouthing me, and I can refer to them if need be. But I will, in all effect, they will be gone. They won't see the light of day again. Yeah. But we're going to do some light-hearted stuff up to Christmas to keep it light in it. You know what I mean? Like, and as I say, the 2 music videos that are there will be there on the channel. They'll be the only things. But the song I wrote, the 3rd song called "Give Your Love," yeah, music's done for that, and the lyrics, I've wrote the song, and we're just going to get our singer in the studio to record it and then shoot a video, and that'll be up hopefully before Christmas. Even if it's after Christmas in the new year, I won't be about it. It'll just be uploaded. Just be uploaded, and it'll be at the free music songs, because this channel was all about in the lockdown. Basically, I was just posting songs that I wrote. That's what it was going to be about. Then lockdown came in, I started making videos, and then 500 videos and some of them lives later. We're up to now. The way I look at it is lockdown ended in April. It's now up to what, November. I've got other things to do. I thought I've had a good laugh and all that on YouTube. I've got other projects to do. I've got to finish my book. I've got 2 short films to shoot next year. It's time for a change, and that's what I'm going to do. So as I say, I'll be on here up to about Christmas. I'll do a few more lives and all that. We'll have a bit of fun and games, and then I will exit. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, let's put this up there. Yeah, please go and subscribe to the Zeus Comments channel. That's Big Jim Murphy, cracking guy down in Southampton, Scouser. He's one of the real people, you know, Jim Murphy. Please go across and subscribe to his channel. So I'm going to stick a link, and anybody can come on and we'll talk about anything, you know what I mean? Like, anything you want, light-hearted stuff or whatever, we will do that, no bother. I'll put the link in. Let me just do this. Let's get the link, and then we will have a little chat. Yes. As I say, before I go and all that, like, you know, all this stuff where you have things with other channels, disputes and all that, and aggravation and all that. But by the time I go at Christmas and all that, as far as I'm concerned, I hold no malice or any ill feeling to anybody on YouTube. I think YouTube, personally myself, should be for entertainment. You know what I mean? Like having a laugh, a joke and all that. It's not particularly brilliant at the minute with all this toxicity that's flying about, and it's not good for people's mindsets. You know, mindsets, you don't want to have negative attitude in your mind. You want to be enjoying yourself. That's just my opinion on YouTube. But there we go. Okay, there's the Zeus Comments link there in the chat and on the screen. Please go and subscribe to that channel, which is Big Jim Murphy's channel. Right, I'm sticking a link in. We'll see if anybody wants to jump on for a chat. Let's get it in there. Let's see. There we go. The link is in there. Come on down. See, I like to see all my stuff before I put the link in it, because once you get somebody to jump on, you go off the theme. So we've cleared up the 2 things, haven't we? You know what I mean? Like the Queen Gambino thing and the punch-up thing. It looks like people want a punch-up to go ahead. There wasn't a lot of people in the chat voting on that, so it's a bit, it's no clear cut. I don't know what it's really going to achieve, the punch-up. As I say, Kearney's injured. You know what I mean? Like, he's injured. I don't think he's going to recover from his injury. And I just think No, I think this is my personal view. I think he shouldn't bother because he is injured. Yeah, for the sake of his injury, he's injured. He's not fully fit. If they want to do it, if they're still going on about it by the spring, the spring of next year, January, February, March, say April, when the weather starts changing again next year, if they're still going on about it, yeah, do it then, but don't do it rush into this thing. What will it achieve? What will it achieve? Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. What will it achieve? What will it achieve? Yeah, it makes me. Personally, myself, I think they'd be better off just settle it by, like pool table, 3 games of pool. Whoever wins 2 games, win it, innit? Best of 3, or game of darts. But when you play the pool, you've got to remember you do not wrap the pool cue around the other guy's head. And if you're playing darts, you don't throw the blooming dart at them. Do you get what I mean? There's Jinxie there. Well, I've stuck the link in that. I think I'll sing a song like Jinxie mentions a song. I'll sing a song, man, yeah? Let's sing a song. I'll sing my version of Caledonia, yeah? It don't sound the way that it should sound, but oh, hang on, I'll have a chat with Mick. Here's Mick coming through. He can get a chance to tell us about his channel. Let's see if Mick comes through. He's trying to come through in the back studio. Can't see him yet. Mick, give me the thumbs up, man. 2 thumbs so I know it's you. Yeah, it's Mick. I have to check for porn bombers and all that, innit? All right, Mick. How you doing?
How you doing, pal? You all right?
Aye, you?
Aye, I'm good.
All right, tell us a bit about your channel, Mick. Yeah, go on.
Well, a bit about my channel is it's not based on StreamYard or anything like that, because I'm staying away from StreamYard because it's just, I feel like it's a cesspit, if you know what I mean. I took that advice for obviously Peggy and stuff like that, and yourself, but my channel's basically to help other people, like with addictions and stuff, people that have went through traumas, people that have went through homelessness, just all the ups and downs of life. That's what it's all about. I record videos and do my own content. I don't just come onto StreamYard and just expect people to come onto my channel and stuff like that. That's not what I'm about. I'm just on it to help people. You know what I mean?
That's
what I'm about.
Is a lot of that stuff that you talk about, this stuff like homelessness, addictions, all that stuff, have you got any personal...
That's all happened to me.
Experience? Okay. Do you want to tell us a bit about your...
I'll not speak about
so
what?
You're breaking up there. Your thing, Mick, it's not very good reception, I should say. There's a sort of... You've got delays in that, when you're talking. I don't know whether it's the Wi-Fi or what.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Maybe the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it sort of, what do you call it? It stops and starts. Do you get what I mean as you're talking? But yeah, carry on, yeah.
But what were you saying again?
Well, I was going to say, the issues you talk about, like homelessness and addictions, and all the different themes that you talk about in videos. Have you got any personal experience of these type of things? like being homeless or, you know, being on
I wouldn't,
substances and stuff?
I wouldn't speak about everything I speak about. I've always got a topic about, I've always got experience on. So I'll not speak about something if I've not got any experience on it.
Ah,
So
okay, yeah,
everything that you see that I put out there has
yeah.
happened to me in life, if you know what I mean. So it's happened to me. Then if somebody else has got the kind of problems, I can help them, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good, isn't
So
it?
that's why that's why I air people's videos that are struggling and stuff like that, so that
Yeah,
they
yeah,
can raise
yeah.
awareness and stuff, Jockney, you know.
That's it. So
But
at the,
aye,
at the,
that's it,
yeah,
mate.
at the minute, you know, you've done a lot of videos about various things that have, you know, you've had affect you in the past and all that. But at the moment, how are you at the minute, like yourself? Are you all right with like things? How are you at the minute at this
Aye, I'm
time in your
fine.
life?
I'm fine.
Yeah. So, have you got anything that's, you know what I'm trying to say? You know, the things that affected you, you spoke about, they've all been sorted out, have they? Are they all resolved? You know, how are
Aye,
you at the minute?
they're all sweet. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
The only thing that's bothering me at the minute is the government. The government's the only thing that's bothering me at the minute. Mate,
Oh,
I'm telling you.
so
See,
you're
that
talking.
politics is an addiction as well with me.
So are you quite a political animal? Do you follow politics? Do you?
Uh-huh.
Or would you mind if I asked
Aye,
you
fuck
what
the
your
Tories.
if I asked you a question, what's your political allegiance? What's your sort of politics? Who
Mm-hmm.
would you follow or vote for? What's your politics, man?
If I
Huh?
was in London, it'd be if I was in London, it'd be Labour, right? But if I'm
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Scotland, right, SNP, right?
Oh,
But
good.
at the minute, I don't think Labour's got. I don't think Keir Starmer. I think Mayor Mick Lynch would stand more a chance than Keir
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Starmer because
yeah.
I don't know. He's not got the voice, mate. You need a voice to people to listen.
Yeah,
He's not got that voice. See, when I hear, you might find this funny here, right? See, when I hear Keir Starmer in the background and I'm not looking at the telly, you know who I think he sounds like? Dale Winton. Remember him?
yeah, yeah.
I'm like, is that
Supermarket
Dale
sweep.
Winton on the telly? No, it's Keir Starmer. Aye. Oh. But
Well,
I had to take
not
myself away from politics, mate. So I did. I had to take driving me mental. That Boris Johnson and everything, they were all driving me mental.
yeah. Well, see, my
I mean, I
politics
had the
is quite.
politics channel on every.
Yeah, yeah. I would vote like down here. I
Do you know
vote
Big Chunky
Labour.
Mark?
What?
Do
Say
you
that
know
again,
Chunky
mate.
Mark?
Chunky Mark.
Do you know Chunky Mark? Aye,
No.
he's a taxi driver. He's from down in London. He reads all the
Oh yeah, yeah,
papers. He does his
yeah.
wee. He's right into his politics and that. I thought you might know him, because you know that Maximilian Robespierre.
Oh yeah, I've got him. I've got him. I
I've seen you put
subscribe
up.
to that
You've shared
channel.
a few of his videos.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
The Irish
yeah.
fella. Aye, he's good.
Aye,
He's
aye,
good as well.
yeah.
So he is.
He's good. Yeah, he's good, isn't
But
he?
so
Yeah.
so let me ask you the question, Jockney.
Yeah, fire
Let me
away,
ask
man.
you the question. Who would
Yeah.
you say? Who would you
Well,
say?
my political persuasion, yeah, I am far, as far as you could probably go to the left. I'm a lefty, you know, like a lefty. Down
You're
here, I vote
lefty.
for,
Aye.
yeah, I've got to be a political voter, so I vote Labour, like, because I'm in London. But if I was in
Mm-hmm.
Scotland, I'm all for Scottish
The
independence.
best
So
MP.
you've got to vote SNP to get it, and Greens like for that. But the way I try to say to people about Scottish independence is when you're voting for the SNP, like say you don't like them, but if you want to get Scottish independence, you've got to vote for the parties that are going to deliver it. Now, once you get an independent Scotland, this is what I think: the SNP will no longer exist as the SNP. They'll change their name to something like the Scottish Democratic Party, because their aim is just to get independence. And then when they get an independent Scotland, all the parties will change. So a Labour Party, say, or a far left party in an independent Scotland will get more support, because at the minute it's all about getting Scottish independence. But when you get Scottish independence, it's inevitable that the SNP will not exist as it does, because they've achieved the main objective and goal: get Scotland independent. They'll become another party. You know, the name will change, and that's how I see it. Like, you know. So I would probably vote for somebody like, you know, like a left party in Scotland.
I think they would win it this year.
Yeah. I mean, I would be voting if Scotland goes independent in an independent Scotland. I would be voting for a left-wing party. You know. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. There's Mick's channel there. I've put it on the board. Go on, subscribe to his channel. This guy here, his channel, man. Go across and subscribe to it. He's got a good channel with good things, man. Yeah, it's good channel you've got. How many subs are you up to at the minute, Mick? Have you checked your sub?
Thanks a lot.
I'll have a look and see how many you've got at the minute. You know, your subs, like.
It's something I don't really count, but I think it's about 700 or something.
Oh, that's good. That's good, man. I tell you that, like. How long have you been doing it for your channel? Yeah, how long have you been doing your channel for, Mick? I can't hear you. Sorry,
well, I wasn't really past 3 months, I think. But
well, I'll tell you what. To get 700,
my own content, 3 months.
Well, to tell you the truth.
Sorry, my own content, 3 months.
That's brilliant, man. Yeah, you've got 722 subs in that amount of time you've done it. That's brilliant. It's brilliant because it's no easy to get people to subscribe to channels. Like, you know, it's no easy to get people to subscribe to channels. Do you know what I mean? Like, so you're doing really well. You're over 500, which you can get a community page in it. You know, like community page, so you can stick stuff on that.
Well, that's a good. That's good.
Yeah. You're doing well, man. I think. I don't know if you'll get 1,000 before before the new year, but that's what you want to find me go for, like. Do you know what I mean, like?
But thanks, Courtney.
No bother, man. No bother. I'll stick the link and see if anybody.
It's just I'm just in it to get the message across to help people. I'm not bothered about the numbers. See, the numbers, they'll come along. The numbers will come along, so they will eventually. There's no rush. You know what I mean? So that's my fucking theory. That's what I'm watching. Basically, do is just help people. You know what I mean? Because I hate seeing people struggle, and there's people out there that are charging people for mental health and stuff, and I'm like, no way. If I've got a story to tell and I can help the next person, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll not hold back, and I'll just do it.
No, that's good.
That's what I tell.
Well,
so appreciated, mate.
You're welcome.
And thanks a lot, Peggy, for sticking up my channel, I think.
You're welcome any day of the week, Mick. Any day of the week, man. As I say, I'll be on here up to Christmas night. So jump on again and that if ever you fancy it. You know what I mean? Like, jump on at any time, man. it's good to get your message
Aye,
across.
will do. Aye.
Definitely good to get your message out there.
I only jump onto ones that I only jump on people's panels if they're like no fucking arguing and stuff like that. I can't be asked with all that. Just like
I know what you mean.
people that's like no one to, if you know what I mean, Johnny, didn't you? With all the fucking commotion that's going on, they're just looking for a fight and fucking want to fight with their cell and all that.
Yeah. Like, give me the thumbs up, Masters. Is that you? Give me thumbs up.
Some people come on just to cause fights, just to gain subscribers.
What's happening, lads?
You all right? What are you up to, man?
I was just sitting having a wee listen there, and what troubles me is, pardon me, sorry. What troubles me is every time anyone tries to talk about things that are really important that we should be talking about, people make a joke of it, people don't want to listen to it, as long as they're all right. It's that song I put out the other night, right? Rangers have adopted it as one of their songs, right? Fantastic, it's a great song, but you choose to look the other way when it suits you. I mean,
what's
that's
that?
what's happening.
Simply the Best. Is that the song you're on about?
No, that song. No, I better not play it. I can't play it. It's a song. Hang on, I'll tell you the name of it. Wait. I'll tell you the name of it. Off the top of my head, I can't remember the name of it, but it stands for a lot of sense if you actually read the words to it. It's Rangers' song. They've adopted it as their song. They sing it at the Old Firm matches.
Oh yeah.
In the air. Sunset Bros 10, Mark McCabe. I'm feeling it in the air. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the change. I'm feeling it in the air. Never heard that?
No. Keep doing it. Keep doing it, man.
I've not got. I don't know the lyrics, mate. It's not my. But what it's right there. I'll put it in mute, right? And then I'll sing it, right? Give me a second. Right. In the air. Right, here we go. Hallelujah. I love you. See, I can't play it because you're monetized, didn't you?
Yeah, never mind it.
Because I couldn't be happier. Right. I'm not going to sing it, I'm going to say it. If you don't know it, should be with you until right there. I'm feeling it change. I'm feeling it in the air. Right? Then it goes, listen. Oh, I can't even show you. Know what I mean? Because you'll get. I'm feeling the change. I'm not a singer, mate. I don't sing. But what it stands for, I'm feeling the change in the air, and people look the other way to get what you want. Throughout your troubles, find your song because there's a change in the air.
Oh yeah.
Change in the air.
Yep.
To look the other way, just to get what you want. Through your troubles, find your song, because there's a change. There's a change in the air.
Yeah.
That's the words to it. Just one more minute here with you, and I'll give it to have this come true.
Right.
See, I can't sing it because it will ruin your channel if I start singing it. I need to some beating the back.
Right. So what?
Beating in time. Sorry.
Why were you saying about the song? What was it about?
The Rangers fans have adopted it as their song when they went to Seville there. Right. But I see all it is it's a song really, but and see if you see the video, it's full of triangles and this and that. What the song really stands for is about there's a feeling in the air that's there's a massive change that's happening, but we all seem to be that programmed and that's stuck in their own houses and stuck in their own heads that as soon as you start talking about the real serious facts, they're stealing our civil liberties from under our feet, but no one wants to say about it. But as soon as you start talking about it, they start giving you abuse, saying, "Oh, I've heard politics and all that." But nobody wants to hear. Nobody wants to hear the facts. What's wrong with them? As soon as you start talking about that, then it's like shut down. Why?
Yeah.
Why is it like that? Talking about? Do you know what I mean? It's quite trouble.
The thing is, Matt.
Right, tell me what you think. I want to know what you think on it. Right, I'm still here. I'm smoking.
But I tell you what.
Right.
I think. Like, you know, like, say you want to talk about something serious. Like, we'll just say hypothetically, you want to talk about politics, say, right? So what you would do is you try to find on YouTube channels that actually concentrate on that. Do you get what I mean? Like, if there is any, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do get that. But at the same time, why do you not we live in a democracy, right?
Yeah.
Should we not be allowed to speak about this at any time, at any moment, if it's a proper democracy?
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is, you're sort of were coming from the thing about, I want to talk about serious subjects, but you might go into a panel like, how can I put it, a roasting channel or something. You're not going to go in there and start talking about, you know, like politics, because they're going to roast.
Right, I see what you're saying, right? But why is it that we're programmed that much that you can't go into a roasting channel and speak about it without them all trying to make fun of you?
Because all the people who are probably watching it and the people that are on it are just there to have an argument, you know, like start shouting at each other and all that sort of stuff.
Fair enough. But these things that the people like your man that was just on there are speaking about are real things that are affecting real people and are affecting us all. So, So what? Yeah. I mean, what more can you say about it? For the fact is, a proper democracy, in my eyes, you should be able to speak and say what you like, when you like, and not have this cancel culture where they want this cancel culture. I mean, what does that even mean? Cancel culture. What does that mean? What does that mean to you? Can I ask you that question?
Like, cancel culture is like, you know, if somebody says something that that don't go with the narrative or something like that. Like,
yes.
Say political correctness, and they just say something, and it could in effect be blown out of proportion. And what they say is, oh, we'll cancel that guy. That's what they do. It's like a group
but is that a proper democracy then?
Oh no, no. It's what I'm saying is, it's democratic for people, but what I'm saying is, cancel culture is just one of these phases. It's a phase thing. It will disappear. It will disappear because you can't stop people from saying what they want to say, if you know what I mean.
See, what's happening now has happened before, and it happened a million years before that. But the thing is, what's happening now is, we've lost the right to protest. You have to go to your local council like months and weeks before you can actually protest, right?
Yeah.
And then when your protest starts, the police try and hem you in, and then you can't get going places where you're meant to march. And then it's just a shit show. You're not allowed to do anything anymore. I believe we live, see, in my opinion, I think it's just an ancestral dictatorship we live in. Yeah.
See, I'm thinking about you. You're quite an intelligent. No, if you don't mind me saying so, you're quite an intelligent guy. Like, I mean, I can pick up.
Well, I'm dyslexic, but I'm actually dyslexic.
Oh yeah, but
that doesn't mean you're not intelligent. But yes,
that's what I'm saying. Like, forget about the dyslexic thing. But I mean, I don't know. Like, have you ever thought of getting involved in your local politics?
No, because every time I have tried, right. I see the fake people in amongst it all, and it's like a big massive, lovely trifle with a turd right in the middle of it that just ruins it. So then when the good points are coming out, nobody can agree on anything because we're programmed in certain ways through BBC, through I don't know if your channel gets shut through saying this, through BBC, through CBN News, through the American news. The American news is just a laugh. I mean, that's just. Yeah. No, I mean, it's like...
Yeah, what you're talking about is like mainstream media, right?
Mainstream media are not reporting the real things. They report about, I mean, see in Scotland, do we play cricket?
Huh?
See in Scotland, do we care about cricket? I mean, do we actually have a cricket team? I don't do it. We probably do, right? But
yeah, they have got a cricket team, actually, as it goes. Funny enough, Scotland
yes.
have got one.
But it's like, why, right? So why is it England wants to keep a hold of a country, right, that has nothing in common with them whatsoever, right? Because we don't. All we have is they won a war and they've managed to keep us under their thumb for how many thousand years almost.
Yeah, let's see if we can get PP when he likes talking all this thing about like freedom of speech and all that, cancel culture and all that. I don't know if he was listening to you. I'll stick a link in for him. He's quite he knows quite a bit about politics and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
You might jump
now,
on PP.
I will say this, right? I will say this. I know what PP's going to say. I mean, what happens if it goes military? I believe that we should build the one banner if military action is needed against another country. Obviously, in this day and age, we need the military, right? Now, he'll say to me, but you can't have it both ways. But why not? I mean, there's plenty of other regions in the world where they back each other up and they don't live in each other's pockets. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So I believe we still should have a king, a queen, right? But, I mean, but is the sky going to fall in if Scotland gets its own independence? No, I don't believe that.
Hang on, PP's building.
I'm building my house at the moment.
Okay, we'll catch you another time.
No worries, PP. God bless, mate.
Yeah, have a good day, PP. Good luck with the building. Yeah, as I say, like,
I hope it's no sandcastles in the sky.
Yeah, I mean, if you're interested in politics and all that, I mean, I think maybe you should have another go, get involved in
man, it's no, that's man, that's not my kettle of fish. But what I do say is, if there's a mass movement, I will be part of it. Definitely. If there's a mass movement and someone comes out the woodwork and the next referendum, if we get the chance of it, I will support a referendum for Scotland being on its own, but under the same banner as the United Kingdom, but having Scotland being able to run our own finances. Why? I think the reason why we got our own parliament was because they knew in the post that they had to give us something, because we would uprise in Scotland. Scotland's a different. We're nothing like the English. I'm sure you must have noticed that when you first moved there.
Oh yeah,
London.
Yeah.
Not. See, when I say England, I mean the Southerners. I mean, away down your way, they're nothing like us.
Yeah, it's a different culture, isn't it, and all that. Like,
yeah, man.
But if the thing is, if Scotland becomes independent, right? Just say they become an independent country. I don't know if you were listening earlier. Like, I was saying, like, some people at the moment in Scotland don't really like the way the SNP are sort of running things. It's a bit of criticism.
I agree.
But if Scotland becomes independent, like SNP and Greens stick together and they actually get, just say we get an independent Scotland, the first thing that will happen after not a long time, a couple of months or something, the SNP will be looking to, they'll change the name of the party.
How could they do that? But in a few months, if they've just been given their own ref, no, they couldn't do that in a few months.
No. What I'm saying is
that would take another ref. That would take another. I'd have to go to the polls again.
No. You don't get what I'm getting at. Like, what I'm saying is, say there's an independence referendum, right, for Scotland, right. And the yes wins it, and Scotland becomes an independent country. It becomes an independent country, right? In that country, then you've got independence, isn't you? Right?
Yeah.
The SNP's
you're going to have parties pop up here, there, everywhere, right?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the SNP's main objective in existence is based on getting Scotland independence. That's their main objective, right? So once I've got that, the thing about called the Scottish National Party and all that will change. They'll become something like the Scottish Democratic Party, you know, another name, because they've done what they had to do, and then politics in Scotland will all change. You know, all the political parties will change only in Scotland.
Parties will pop up for here, there, everywhere, yes, but it would have to go back to the polls again.
Yeah. I mean, but that'll be in Scotland. Scotland will be its own country then.
Yes,
do you get
yes.
Right.
Yes,
so
I understand that.
So I would vote, if I was in Scotland, I'd be voting the SNP to get Scotland to become an independent country. Then once it became an independent country, I'd be looking at other parties, if I was there, like who I would vote for. And I would probably vote for a left-wing party, because that's my politics.
Well, I'm the same. I'm the same.
I'm left sort of thing.
I'm a lefty. I'm more a lefty. I'm more a lefty than a right wingist.
Yeah,
I'm left. Yes.
So it's just an interesting scenario, like very interesting, you know.
But I don't believe the sky would fall in if Scotland managed to run its own finances. I don't believe that if we went to war with, say, Putin, we wouldn't back up the English. I mean, it took, see when it went, I don't know if you can remember, right? See when the war in Afghanistan, the war on terror, whatever that meant, indiscriminately bombing just countries when they felt like it. But anyway, that's another story. But do you remember when the Brits couldn't get into Basra for about 6 months? They couldn't get into this certain part to take out these insurgents, right? These fundamentalists. And they sent in the Black Watch. We done it in 6 days, 7 days, 2 weeks or something, if the most.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why is it it's always your boys, Scottish boys, that need to do it? And then they disband the Black Watch after it, after doing something so amazing. They disband the Black Watch.
Yeah, let's not talk about the military stuff and all that. We'll get our body swerve, Chris. Yeah, let's talk about something else, man. Right, let me ask you what you're doing with your music at the minute. Have you been doing anything with the music stuff, like?
Who's that, to me?
No, your music. You know, your mixing and all that sort of stuff.
For me, yes. I'm actually downloading some tunes a day. I'm going to do. Somebody's asking me to do like a happy hardcore mix, so I'll be doing that later on today, and I'll put it out later.
Yeah, I'm killing myself laughing here. I'm saying you're going, who me?
Who are you addressing there?
I thought I was talking to myself. Like,
no, I thought you said Donny. You said Donny.
No, I never said Donny. Honest, like.
All right, I caught you wrong.
Because I'm London for years, you might pick up the wrong word or something.
No, but I hear the Glaswegian in you now and again.
Oh, funny that was, yeah. Yeah.
No channel. Oh, what? Somebody struck, please, would you go at, somebody struck Kearney's channel again?
What?
No, but would everyone please go and subscribe to Paul Kearney's channel. It keeps getting struck. If you'd be so kind, please subscribe.
Well,
good on you, Sean. Well, that's 3 times I've struck his channel. Cancel culture on YouTube, huh?
Yeah, it's
or just grasses.
Yeah. But I think myself, like, I think we've got to try. This is only my opinion. Like, I think there's a lot of negativity about on YouTube at the minute. I don't think it's a good thing for anybody. You know, like negativity or that negative stuff. Toxic. It's no good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's definitely no good. Like,
no, it's not healthy. No, definitely not. And if you've not got a thick skin for it, there's no point. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, that's it. I mean, grassing channels and doing things like that, that's just that's just not nice, man. You don't do that. Come on.
No. You know what I mean? Like, all right, let me ask you something. How's I know you're doing your training stuff, you know, keeping fit, like, but what are you doing with your food wise? Are you on a new regime? Grub
yeah, wise? I'm actually see, after I leave here, I'm going to gym.
Going to the gym, yeah. But so what have you done? Have you changed your sort of diet, or what do you do?
Yes, I have. Yes, I've only been 1 meal a day. So
1 meal a day? 1 meal a day?
Yeah, 1 meal a day.
What time would that be about roughly? Like
roughly at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. And if I do eat it late, it'll be like a maybe a cup of soup or something like that. Something like that. Something just to.
Right, so up until 5 o'clock in the morning, like, you know, morning, you're waking up and all that and what have you. What do you have till 5 o'clock? Like, do you have any signage?
Nothing. I don't eat until I get a sweat on. You get a sweat on first before you eat, because that burns off the calories that have been lying in your system from the night before. So that's why you've got to see, if you're doing cardio and you want to lose the weight, which I have to do, right? I have to not see before your breakfast or before you eat anything, you get a sweat on. You make sure you get a proper sweat on.
What about, do you have any drink, like drink tea or coffee or milk or something, like in the morning?
I drink milk, like by the jug full, which is not same as skimmed. Yes, same as skimmed.
Yeah. Would you not think? I mean, I'm not trying to advise you or nothing, like, because you know what you're doing.
The milk, the milk, but I threw. See, now I've started throwing more eggs in it. But see, trying to get eggs when I live. The other day I went down to Morrison's, right?
Yeah.
No eggs. Didn't have any eggs.
What about?
This is what I'm getting at. I mean, we don't have eggs in our local supermarkets. Farm foods is shut down where I live. What
about? See, why don't? I mean, I don't know. It's up to you what you do. But why would you not think of having something in the morning, like a bowl of porridge or cereal, just to keep you going to 5
Oh
o'clock?
no, I've got like snack bars, like the oats, but they're full of sugar. And now and again I'll have one of them. Just, know what I mean? Yeah. But mate, Rome wasn't started in a day, so
no.
It takes time, especially when you're I'm 43. So as long as I can get myself to a semi-fitness where I feel comfortable and more agile on my feet, that's when I'm comfortable, mate. So I'm not looking to be Mr. Ripped of the Year or Mr. Big Balls. You know what I mean? I'm just looking to be fit and myself, mentally fit, focused, and generally just to keep myself agile and ready for it, ready to rock and roll.
If I was to ask you, if you're in the gym, like, how many press-ups do you do? How many press-ups do you do?
Now I'm not doing press-ups. I'm doing cardio.
Cardio, yeah. Are you on the running machines and walking machines? All
running machines, climbing machines, the steps, things like that. Cycling. That's it. Cardio.
You know that one when you stand on it and it's like two ski things and it on your feet, they go like that?
Yeah.
That's good. So
you use all this stuff for cardio. That's what I'm doing at the moment. Cardio is the first thing you've got to do if you've got weight, and that's the bottom line. That's it. You've got to strip the fat, and then you can start lifting the weights. And it doesn't matter which size the weights are; it's how many reps you do.
Yeah, right. So when you told us you were X amount of stone in pounds when you started, what was that again? You were at your top weight, like, what was that?
I was about just under 18 stone. I'm down to about, I think I lost about 2 stone. I actually did. That's when I fasted, but then I ate late and I drank one night and then I went back and weighed myself again. So I'm about just 7. So I've lost about a stone, just over a stone and a bit. But I did lose 2 stone and I jumped back up again because of fucking, you know what I mean? A couple of bad days, but these things will happen.
Yeah, you're about 16 stone, 12 pounds or something like that, or 16.
Well, not as much. I'd say 16 and a half. About 16 and a half now.
16 and a half, like, yeah. But
I want to get to it. Yeah.
What about running up and doing the beaches? Have you got sandy beaches on this place?
Yes, wherever I go, I jog now. So.
But I would have thought running up along a sandy beach would be good, wouldn't it? Because it's,
aye.
All that sort of stuff, like.
Yeah,
it's good.
That's not going to be my content. I'm not going. I'm only here, like you said. The smoking has been hard for me because I've got to open my lungs up before I can start lifting.
Yeah.
So the cardio opens your lungs up as well as strips your fat. So, like I said, Rome wasn't built in a day. So as long as I get to a fitness where I'm happy with.
Yeah. Do you think
Yeah.
you could give up smoking completely? You know,
Yes,
like
because I was off cigarettes for what was it, 14 months. So yep.
So what? Why
And the
you?
only reason why I went back to it is because I bought a bit of cannabis, and I ended up smoking it through without using without using your hingies. What do you call them? Your blunts. So I was using it with tobacco, which is unfortunate. Pardon me. See, there's my lungs clearing up because I'm using my vape today. Look.
Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
you were using you were using excuse me, you were using it with something else, but then you started using it with tobacco. What was the something else or something you were using it with? You said
Cannabis and tobacco.
oh, okay, yeah.
Herbal cannabis, grass, green,
Oh, okay.
THC, green.
Yeah. So
Would you think it was PCP?
no, I don't know.
Angel dust?
I don't know nothing.
There's a few people on this, but smoking that angel dust.
But so you're trying to get away? Are you trying to get away from smoking all sorts of tobacco or anything? Is that what you're trying to do? Is it?
Yeah.
Or what?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you
But
find
I'll
that
tell you something. People see these vapes. We don't know the long-term effects, right? Fair enough. But when I used the vapes, my lungs now I suffered from asthma when I was young, right?
Yeah.
I still do get bouts of it, right? But I don't have to use my inhalers as much as I need to, the way I used to, because see, as soon as I used the vape, my lungs never felt clearer. In fact, see when I went down, see when I was in prison, when they took me down to to see the doctor, they couldn't believe how much I blew. See when I blew into the actual where they monitor your breathing, it's like you blow into it. I mean, the guy's like, "You've got asthma." I says, "Yep," and he's like, "Your lungs are clearer than some of the boys." And I was shocked myself and that was because of the vapes. So the vapes must be doing something good.
Have you ever thought of one of these things? I don't know if that would be any good, but have you ever seen these things like water pipes? Is it hubble bubble or whatever they call it?
Aye, that's what I was considering doing if I was going to actually. But I don't want. I want after green as well. I don't want to smoke green. I don't want drugs, mate. I'm trying to get onto Espinol. I want to get myself fit, get myself onto this Espinol. This is This is for my future. I'm thinking ahead, right? But remember, I've got to do one thing at a time. I can't just do it all. You know what I mean? It doesn't work that way. I wish it did. If it did, the world would be amazing, but it doesn't.
Yeah. No, I was thinking, I've seen these things down our way, down London. You've got these people outside these sort of, I don't know, special calf things, and they're all on the pavement. I've got to be outside and I've got these big glass things, like a pipe thing. You ever seen it? A bit like the Middle East.
A bong.
I don't know what it's called, like the Middle East.
It's a bong, mate, yes.
The street.
And you put the weed on it and you smoke it that way. It's a lot healthier for you than smoking it with tobacco, yes, correct.
I mean, I don't think it's weed they smoke in the streets, like like down here, like.
Are you talking about what, like the Turkish pipe?
Yeah, that sort of thing, like
that. That's different. That's
like, you know, they've got these big.
I think that's not a religious thing they do. I don't know why they do that.
No, they do it. You've got what do you call it? Places that like calves or whatever that do that on the streets, like the people sit
right, you don't get that here because everybody in Scotland would be putting grass in theirs. Unlike the Londoners, the yes people who say yes to everything.
Here's the name of it there. Look, I'll put it on here. Gavin says, shisha.
And I'm not slagging all Londoners because there's good Londoners like PP. So PP, I'm not slagging you, brother.
What's it called?
See, the East End Londoners are the best. Some of the best folk you'll ever meet.
Yeah, so that's it. The sort of, I think it's called a sheesh or something. One of these things.
It's a sheesh fucking kebab bong. Sorry, pardon my French here. I do apologise.
Oh, that's a good one.
Sorry, my Arabic there. I do apologise. Do you know, I bet you didn't know this about me, Jockney. See, when I was battling drugs when I was young, right, I couldn't find a job, right? So I was looking for a job because I was wanting to keep myself occupied. It wasn't about the fact that I was wanting the money, because I didn't need the money, right? But I wanted to keep myself busy and try and get myself opiate free, right? At that point in my life, I was what, 26 maybe, 26. I'm smoking now, so I'm going to come off camera. So I was about 26. So I got a job working, it was in the Gorbals, just at the, I don't know if you know, the 2-ton bridges when you're coming out of Govan Hill, getting into the Gorbals, where the old, see where that old Jewish temple sits, just before you go at the cross, right before the chippy,
I mean,
at the Brazen Head and that.
What the only place, when you say down to the Gorbals, are you talking about, I mean, I know
I'm
Glasgow.
coming Cathcart Road. See you're coming from Cathcart Road, right? And you're getting into the Gorbals. Or say you're coming from Aikenhead Road.
Is that on the south? Is that on the south side of Glasgow? South?
Yes,
south?
That's the south, yes.
Yeah,
Let's get into your, let's get down your way.
Yeah, that's south.
Mate, it's only about half a mile away from Carlton.
Is it nearly?
Maybe a mile and a half at the most.
Yeah, I know Glasgow Crossing, all that, the Brigade, all that sort of thing. Salt Market.
No. What I'm talking about is the Cumbie Cross, the Gorbals Cross, where the Brazen Head is.
There's a bridge in it. It goes from like north to south. You know that bridge? It goes to the Gorbals.
There's twin bridges that are closed off now because a motorway being put in place. But it used to be. Do you know Govan Hill area at all?
Nah, not really. I can't. I don't think I do. I can't.
Well, say you're coming from Hampden Park, right, and you come through Mount Florida.
Yeah, I know Palmadee Road, Hampden Park.
Palmadee Road, right? That's the other way, right? But say you were coming down from Mount Florida, right?
Yeah.
And you go through Mount Florida, and then you hit Cathcart Road, and then you go by Queens, you go by Holyrood, Queens Park train station, and there's a big hill, and it takes you all the way through. Do you remember that?
No.
No, you can't remember Cathcart Road, but you're from Glasgow.
Yeah, maybe if I sort of seen it, like, and put it
right,
this
anyway,
way.
Cut a long story short, right? The reason why I was talking about that is I got a job, right, and it was it was an Asian guy, right, and it was washing cars, right. So I was washing about 200 cars a day, and I wasn't see the tips. This Asian gentleman was actually taking the tips from us as well. So I was guess how much I was making.
I don't know.
£16 a day, right? And he was taking the tips. Yep. And so I was doing it to keep myself busy, right? MD that knows me doing that way will verify it and used to see me working there day in, day out, right? And he was taking other tips. So what he done was he asked us to go to mosque with him, right? And he asked us to fast. And actually, I took him on board, right? And I thought, well, why not? Right, I'll give it a try, right? So I gave it a try. He invited me along. We done a fasting. Well, I had a few cheeseburgers, I'll be honest. Anyway, we done a fasting. It came to the time when they all meet after the fast. But I was invited to Glasgow Mosque. I don't know if you know the big mosque there in Glasgow. It sits across from the Sheriff Court and the Gorbals.
No, really.
You don't know it?
No, I've not seen it because don't forget I left there when I was like 15.
Mate, it was there before you were there.
Was it?
Mate, it's the big. It sits. It looks like a big. It looks like a big crown, mate. It sits right at the. See, before you get to the Cluffer, the three corners, the Cluffer, the Scotia. You know where the Scotia bar is, don't you? You know where the Cluffer bar is?
No, really, man.
No, really.
I can't even. Listen, you don't know how old I am, man. Like,
mate, the Cluffer and the Scotia were there.
Yeah.
Well before my granddad's time. Well before your time. Well before, like, the cloth that, and that's where the helicopters. Remember the police helicopter?
Oh yeah, I know that one. The one that fell on top of it and all that.
Yes.
Like,
Well, you see before, like, say you were coming out Govan Hill area, Gorbals. There's a mosque, a massive, Glasgow's main mosque.
All right,
Right.
Yeah.
So what you've got to do is there's a thing called wuzu, right? You've got to go in, clean your feet, clean your genitals, and that, right? And then you go in. Now, I done that, right? Because the man was a gentleman. He took me along. He invited me along, so I thought I'd go along and I'd see what was going on. So the ladies, they're not allowed to mix with the men, so they go upstairs, which I thought was wrong, right? But anyway, that's just my humble opinion.
Yeah.
Right. So really, what I'm trying to get at is, I tried that kind of religion, but it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me in the end up. But I'll tell you something. It was the best curry I ever tasted in my life. It was halal. It was off the bone. It was so nice, mate. Honestly, and see the hospitality. They're so nice people. They are nice people, mate. They're not all as bad as what people make out. Do you know what I mean? And honestly, there was good people there, but you do have your fundamentalists everywhere. Like you have them in the Vatican, you have them in every church. There's good and bad. You know what I mean? But they were kind enough to take me there, and it just wasn't for me in the end up. But I did give it a go, and it just wasn't for me. Yeah.
No, that's it. Yeah.
That's a true story.
That's it. Yeah.
And I made a lot of good friends out of it. I'll not say their names, but they know who I'm referring to. A lot of good boys. Aye.
Okay. Yeah. There you go. That was an interesting one. Like, yeah.
I bet a lot of people will be like, oh, but what you hear all the trolls, they'll be saying Masters is Hamilton Aki. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, then Bennett, like, yeah, you've been through the mill. You've been through the mill, man.
Yes, I've tried everything and anything to try and escape addiction, and I'm still battling it every day, and I'm sure I'll still be battling it until the day I die. But Humble converted me. He said, "No one ever, huh, Peggy?" See, at the end of the day, the way I seen it was, right, I see all these different religions. I'm a young man growing up. I'm trying to escape my addictions, try to better my life. And I done my rounds. I mean, I done my rounds, and the only one that I could actually say is the actual Christian faith is the best faith out of them all, because the only ones who, like, see, when I get out of prison, they're the only ones who helped me. They turned up at my door with all sorts of these things, like big hampers. I didn't need them, right? And I kept saying to them, no, take that and give that to somebody who needs it, right? But they wouldn't have it. And they kept turning up and giving me all these things, and it was so nice. And you don't see the Catholic Church doing that. You don't see the Arabic Church doing that. You don't see the Jewish doing that. I mean, so what I see from the Christian faith is, and that's why I see myself, I'm not a proper Christian yet, because I've not been reborn, but and I've not been going to my local church as much as I should be. But he does come to my house now and again, the minister, and we do have chats, and he's backing me with my recovery. So he's a good man. And he grew up. He grew up in a background in the Shank Hill, so he understands people's struggles. He's a good man, and I have total faith in him. He's a gentleman, and he's a lovely man. Do you know what I mean? And he speaks from the heart. He's not one of these churches that you get who just. Do you know what I mean? He runs his church in a proper manner.
Yeah. Do you go to one of these things like them programs? You know, like, I don't know, 12 steps. Is it something like that?
No, I don't do that. No.
Oh, okay.
The reason? Do you want me to tell you the reason why?
Well, go on, fire away.
Because where I live, right, you have CA, that's Cocaine Anonymous, right? That'll be full. That you'll have about 100 bodies will turn up with that, right? But see if it's like Alcohol Anonymous or Heroin Anonymous, or it's the other ones. Now there's a few different ones, right? Hardly any turn up because they're on like these. But see, because they've took a bit of cocaine, they seem to think because they're free of the cocaine, and I'm all for that. Now, this is my face. Look, I'm all for that. Now, see if you have taken cocaine and if you've managed to stop that, that's fantastic. But what I keep seeing is these people, right, who have had small, very small Roger Rabbits, I mean, as in habits, go to these CA meetings and they give it, I can beat it, so you must be able to beat it. Cocaine's different from heroin. Heroin's an opiate, cocaine isn't.
Yeah.
I mean, cocaine is a want, not like a, I mean, how many people do you see almost losing their legs and losing their arms and that through intravenous use of cocaine? Not many, right? But you'll see more with people with heroin addiction, things like that, losing their legs and limbs and that. So people say it's a choice. Do you think that people want to stab themselves all day long? I mean, they're stabbing themselves with needles for a reason, because they're in that much pain. They're trying, do you know what I mean? People don't get it because there's not enough education on it.
No.
Like I told you the other day, I've never been offered rehab my whole life.
Yeah.
You know
Would
what
you
I
have took it? Would you have took it if you were offered something like rehab? Would you have
mean?
grasped the net?
Not now, because I'm on the right track now. I know what I'm doing. I'm doing it myself, and I'm going to work with my CPN, and I'll work with my local church, and they'll help me get through it, hopefully.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
Hopefully there's an end game. See, as long as I'm sober for my wee mum before she passes, that's my main goal. I'm doing it for myself, but I would like to see. I'd like to show my mum that I'm completely absent from all substances before she goes.
Yeah,
Anyway, on a good note, how are you?
Let me ask you something else. We'll go into another thing. Like, you told me you've got the Italian ancestry,
Yes.
heritage.
Correct.
Have you got any relatives in Italy at the moment? Have you got any relatives?
Yes. Yes.
Have you ever visited any of them? Like
no, but I will be. Yep, I will be. That's one of my plans as well. Yep.
Okay. Did they know? What I'm saying is, you don't have to tell us any details or nothing about them. But what I'm saying is, has your family got communication with your Italian relatives? If you know what I mean.
Yes, it's my uncle who stays in East Kilbride. He's in contact with them. So if I was going, he would take me over, or I would. Do you know what I mean? So I'd be one of the ones. I'd have to speak to my uncle to take me over. But I definitely have relatives in Naples, yeah.
Right. So the question is, this is just hypothetical. What sort of time scale would you be talking about by the time you would actually go to Italy sometime? When do you think? Are you talking about months, year?
Well, no. How long's a piece of string?
Well, go on. No, but you must have. I'm asking for a sort of a guesstimate. What do you think?
A guesstimate. I'd like to sort myself out before I go and visit my family over in Italy.
Okay, what are you talking about time scale to sort yourself out? Roughly.
Roughly, I'd say myself maybe I'm 43. By the time I'm 45.
All right, 45. Right. Can I make a suggestion to you, if you mind me?
Sure.
Right. So you are, how old are you in a minute? 43, you said, or something?
43, October there.
Right. So you're talking about, say, 2 years. This is a guesstimate.
Two stretch, yes.
Right. I would make a suggestion to you that you should, within these next 2 years, and you can probably start it in the next couple of weeks, you should be going. No, you should, but I would say advise you to go and get, like adult night classes, or whatever, or else do it online and start learning to speak Italian, the language, because you don't want to go out there.
How?
clueless. Because you're going to be going to see your relatives in Italy.
No, mate, you have. I'm talking to you now. All I would need to do is use a translator.
Yeah, but
Not just that. Not just that. They're English spoken. My uncles, some of my uncles are English spoken there, so they speak the English language.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say to you is, would you not think it would be impressive to go there and then start speaking Italian to your?
Yes, it would be, but then I'm running before I walk. I want to go and see them first.
Yeah, but
I'm smoking, by the way.
Yeah, you've got 2 years, right? And that within this 2 years, that'll give you something to do as well. And I don't think it would do you any harm to learn.
No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. But I know all I would need to do if I didn't do that, right?
Yeah.
All I would need to do was speak to my uncle over there who does speak English, right?
Yeah.
And most of them do speak English. And obviously, I'm going with my uncle. My uncle would keep the night, obviously.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about a thing about. Do you not think it would be a good thing to go out there and just start?
Yes, it would. Yes, but in this day and age, you don't really need that because you can use translation through a phone, through an app.
You're looking for an excuse, not to apply your mind to learning.
No, I'm looking for an excuse. No, you're looking for an excuse to try and get me to learn Italian. Why should I learn Italian when I don't want to, mate? I've got other things more important to deal with before I learn Italian.
Listen, we're going to put this to the chat. We're going to say, if you think masters should learn Italian language, put 1. And if you think he shouldn't, put 2. So we'll see what the chat thinks. We'll see what the chat thinks on that one. Right, we'll come through. 1, he should learn Italian.
Right, clever clogs. Many languages do you know, Jock?
It's not about me, mate, at the moment.
Is it not? All right, then we'll go back. Right.
Hang on a minute. I'm checking the scores.
You're quite a flying, you, aren't you?
I'm checking the scores at the minute. Hang on, I've got 2s there. I've got a few 1s as well.
Why should I not visit my family in Italy if I don't know the language? Tell me this, but answer that question.
I think no. I'm saying you should go and visit them, but I'm saying it would be a what do you call it? A mark of respect that you speak. You know, you don't have to. It
wouldn't be a mark of respect. The mark of respect would be turning up to visit them.
Flip minute, you're getting a bit big-headed with that.
How am I getting a bit big-headed?
Oh, it's me. I'm here. This is the mark of respect, man. You've got to make the effort, man. Do you know? I'm not talking about. Listen, I'm not talking.
How do you know about my family?
No, but listen,
no disrespect to you, mate, but how do you know about my family?
Excuse me, sir.
Unless what I put out there.
Excuse me, sir. Could you let me finish my point?
Sure.
When you go there, yeah, and if you speak, I'm not talking about speaking fluently like the complete language. I'm talking about enough to make yourself understood and greet them and have a little.
All I can say is fango.
Yeah, that's probably bad. That is so. That's no good. But what I'm saying to you is if you do that, they will think. They will think a lot more of you. Like they will think a lot more of you, man. So I think myself, like, I mean, you've got 2 years to learn a wee bit of Italian. You don't need to learn the full language.
I think my family would just be glad to see me. There you go. Regardless of what language I was speaking.
You must have psychic abilities, like psychic abilities. What?
Who has psychic abilities?
No, I'm saying you are saying I think they will be, but you know what I mean? Like, hopefully they will be, like, you know what I mean? Like, hopefully they will be, like. But
I think they will be.
It would be a mark of respect, I think. Pardon me. To go there and say.
See, you know something? I can understand Italian, but I can't speak it.
Well, put it this way. That's a good thing because you're halfway there to picking up. If you've got that thing, mate, it's probably.
But mate, I've got bigger fish to fry than going to learn Italian. But at the end of the day, family's thicker. Blood is thicker than water, right? So if I go to Italy and visit my family, then they're just glad to see their family. It doesn't matter. They didn't know I was brought up in Scotland, so I can understand what you're saying. It would be a mark of respect, but I think they would be more happier seeing their nephew.
Yeah. I'm just saying, after 2 years, but you've got 2 years before you be going there. It won't take you long to pick up a bit of the lingo. You know the lingo.
Yeah, sure, but
Italiano.
we do have apps and technology that gets you around that.
That's being lazy, but innit, you've used that as an excuse to thing me. Hang on, let me get.
Why is this all about the language? Why is this all about me learning Italian? Talking.
Well, I don't know. You said you're going to it. At least I thought it'd be a good idea. Hang on, let me check it. I've got Benji in the back. Hang on.
Right,
I put the thing up.
Right, I'm smoking, mate. I'm smoking.
Hang on, let me put the banner up. Yeah. Let me hear it. Let me see if that's him. But is that you, Benji?
Yeah, yes. me.
All right. I'll do the thing. Hang on. I was just checking out because it's palm bombers, you know, and all that sort of stuff.
Nah, bro. Have you not seen my big slung?
There you go. There's Benji there.
Hi, Benji. What's happening, pal?
What you saying? You're right, Masters, yeah?
No bad. Yourself, Benji?
Yeah, man. Same, brother. Same, man. Sunday, suicide Sundays, eh?
That's it, man. Suicidal, homicidal, who knows, eh? Day to day.
Oh, you know what? Hold on, I'm breaking up, man. I have to go and put my
No, you sound. We can hear you loud and clear, man.
Yeah,
we can hear me, yeah.
Yeah,
man.
Oh, it's all right. It kept breaking up, man. But
we can hear
what's going on, man?
Yeah.
Johnny, you make some humble now, yeah? Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, I got loads, man. Well, I've got the same trainers as you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, these are the new ones out, man. I've always got the new ones, but yeah, you mates with humble now, son.
What's that?
I'm on about Johnny.
Say that again,
right.
Benji.
Are you mates with humble now, are you, son?
Mates with humble? Oh, what?
Yeah, my father, I seen it. Benji on the road. Yeah, I'm on the road, son. I just got in, man. Fucking, just got in. Benji on his feet. He's real. You know the ones. But yeah, so are you, Johnny? You don't want to answer that question, no?
I'm no mates with humble, man. He had a go at me, didn't he? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
that's what I'm saying, man.
He's a very.
When he meant to turn up for that? When he meant to turn up for that fight yesterday, never turned up.
He never turned up to the fight yesterday.
Yeah, he was meant to have a fight with.
Oh, you're talking about the fight? Yeah, the fight with Kearney, wasn't it, or something? Like. Yeah,
that's the one. That's the one.
Yeah, I think it was a no show thing or whatever. But I mean, do you think that Kearney should be fighting with him because Kearney's injured? You know, he's injured, didn't he? Like,
nah. I don't think he should. Nah, but and the thing is, humble, mate. Humble, you're a fucking old granddad, man. You shouldn't be fighting at your age, mate. You're having a fucking heart attack, you cunts.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Calling people out at your age, mate. Grow up, man. You should fucking know better.
Have you had quite a few call-outs, Benji? Have you experienced this phenomenon on YouTube? Call-outs?
Benji's a warrior.
Oh, come on, son, man. Fucking hell. You know what I mean? He's what it is, isn't it? Yeah, you get it all the time on here, mate. But the thing is, if you're gonna come on YouTube, expect it, man. You gotta have thick skin to go on here, mate. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It goes over my head, mate. Like I say, man, it's just it's a little bit of banter for me. I'll come and have a laugh. The minute I leave it, bro, you know, I don't even think about it, mate. Some people, it lives in their head. It is their life. It's their life, mate. That, you know, it's like the real world, and the real world's fake, you know.
Yeah. Here, can I ask you, Benji, what sort of music are you into? What's your musical tastes? You know, your music.
My musical taste. Yeah, I like it. You know what? I like a range of music, man. Starting with like hip hop, reggae, drum and bass.
Yeah.
You know, the old rave scene. Bit of R&B.
Yeah.
Bit of soul. You know, just chilling music and that. You know,
Same as
I
myself.
like all sorts, man. I like some of the tunes back in the 80s growing up, you know what I mean? Like what my dad used to listen to. Some of the old pop music, man, you know, because it just reminds you of being a kid, doesn't it? So,
Well, that's
I mean,
like
all
me.
sorts, to be fair.
If I hear a record, you know, like a song, I might like the one song, but I might not like, you know, the group or the other stuff they do. But I just go with
Yeah,
a
you're breaking up again, Jacqueline. I just wanted to ask you, listen, I'm not starting. I was just wondering, what was that all about yesterday? Like, you telling a kid to cut himself, like, it's a bit far-fetched, that is, isn't it?
You talking about that lady that jumped on or something?
No, life follower. Shuffling came on and played a voice note from her.
I don't
know.
See, I don't know nothing about the what do you call it? You know, these people from like Facebook and all that sort of stuff. Like, you know,
I think Jockney didn't know what was going on, and the lady jumped on, and
have you seen Unhumble on New York?
Yeah, I
didn't see it live follower. That's why I've asked. I didn't see it, to be fair. But yeah, a bit crazy. That is crazy.
What I seen was it didn't put it in a good light. But
did you see it? Did you, mate?
Yeah, mate. I seen it. I seen the two videos, and it didn't put it in a good light. But like Peggy came on and explained that it was a small bit. She still got her 2 grandchildren apparently. So how can you make your mind up?
I'm not trying to fucking, you know, open a can of worms or anything. I'll just ask the question, mate. You know what I mean? I don't want to go on and on about it.
No, I agree. What I seen, I didn't like. It made me sick.
See, the thing is, can I just say something like, let me just sort of clarify.
No, you can't. No, you can't say anything. I'll tell you when you can say anything.
I'll tell you what happened, Benji, right? I don't know. I never knew nothing before it, but the lady jumped on, right? And she was telling us a story about something that happened, I don't know, 20 years ago, whenever it was. Then what happened is the nephew or whatever it is, the guy that was when he was younger, it was involved. He walked in while we were talking live, and she was speaking to him, and he said, to his auntie, he said, I remember when I was younger, blah 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 blah. She said, I'm getting hounded with this on YouTube and all that, and he's a guy about, I don't know, 18 or 20 or something now, and it's all
someone said, I heard about that. But you don't know if that was the kid. Like, that sounded pretty recent to me. Something about you. I can't see an fucking 16 years later a kid jumping on YouTube.
I don't know. I think, can I just say something? I think there's too many conspiracy theories on this YouTube, and there's people like getting carried away with it and all that like sort of thing. I mean, the woman came on, she had the conversation, the guy came in, it all sounded real to me, and I'm not going to sort of start, what do you call it, going off in one about it. I take it as it is. I'm not interested in all that stuff. I'm just on YouTube for a laugh and all that. If anybody wants to talk about that or whatever, you go and do it somewhere else. That's it, end off, like, you know what I mean? So that's where we stand at the minute.
Like I said, I take everything on YouTube with a pinch of salt. But what I've seen didn't put that over in a good light.
All right, let's forget about it, man. I'm not going to start.
That's it. And like I said, I'm Switzerland on the matter because I don't know. She's still got her 2 children round about, 2 her grandchildren round about her. That says a lot. She worked in the industry apparently, where she helped young children. So I can't make my mind up about it.
What she seems, to be fair, she seems okay to me. Yeah, she's she's openly spoken. She says what's on her mind. You can't really mug her off here because she don't have it. But yeah, she seems a decent lady, mate. I'm not gonna lie, man. She's got a lot of problems.
That's all I'm saying.
Everyone's had their problems, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
I think if every person on here, had to shit sell about them from their past, we'd be all fucking getting called out. You know what I mean? Like fucking. It's just the wrong uns we need to get off YouTube. The little wrong and little bacon boys. The Bacon Brigade.
See, all this stuff, Benji, all came from like the Facebook.
I'm smoking, by the way.
Yeah, Facebook to YouTube and all this sort of stuff that people are going on about. this is all Jeremy Kyle stuff. You know, like that. Remember
Yeah,
that Jeremy Kyle show? It's
Kyle,
like,
Kyle.
Yeah.
Jeremy Kyle.
You know, Jeremy
Jez
Kyle
at his best, mate.
finished, and now it's on YouTube, and it's like you think, what's going on here? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, that's why I'm checking it. I'll be gone.
There's like follower. I've explained. Well, she's explained herself. There you go.
Yeah.
I didn't hear the explanation, but yeah, I just, you know what? I don't care what other people think or say. Yeah, I just genuinely wanted to know myself because I just thought that was a little bit harsh. I know just telling the kid, yeah, you know, when a kid's going to do something and you say, go on then, do it, whatever. It could be something minor, but cutting yourself with a can is, you know, but I don't know the situation, you know what I mean? Like you say,
well, the kid who's now, I don't know, about 18 or whatever age he is, or 20 or whatever, he said he remembers it and all that, and he said, yeah, it was a stupid thing to do or something like that, and I you know what I mean? I don't know, like, he's always anti, and he seems as happy as Larry, like, you know what I mean? Like, he's a guy, like, grown up adult and all that. So there you go. I mean, I think we should just leave that there because the woman's went through it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Well, it's no one else's business, is it? But if you're coming on somewhere, you know, letting
on
people
Facebook,
know,
put it on Facebook.
Yeah, then you're open to people asking you about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, if it's your own business and someone brings it up, then fair enough.
He's 26 now. The guy, he's 26. He was on it. He walked in and had a conversation with her, like. So that's him. That's whatever age he is. I think 26.
So when did that video get made? The one.
I'll tell you what, Masters. We're going to shut this down, man. Yeah, Masters. You hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes.
Listen, mate. We ain't going to go through this woman's thing, put through the mangle again. Yeah, she came on. She said the piece. End off. Like, yeah. If you want to start, keep rolling along with it. Do it somewhere else. Yeah. So that's it, guys.
I get you.
Right, I'm going to talk about something else. Anything else, right?
Yeah, what are you doing today? Anyway, what you up to today, Johnny? What's your plans for today, mate?
Well, when I finish this, like, I'm just going to go and have some grub, like something to eat, and then I'm just going to watch
Sunday dinner.
Something
Sunday dinner or just something to eat?
No, it's just something basic.
Jordan, can I ask you a question? See that song you sang, the Sunshine one?
Yeah.
Would you allow me to try and do a wee remix of that?
Yeah, go ahead. Diddle a bit later.
Right, so send it to me through send me the lyrics, because see the lyrics to that is like that could be used in a happy hardcore track, because see the Benji, do you know what I'm talking about?
What was that, mate? Sorry, I was sending a text.
Have you ever heard? Can you sing it for us at all, Jockney, please? The Sunshine one. Please.
Oh, you want to remix some on your decks?
Yeah, I want to remix that track because I think it'd be quite cool on a happy hardcore track.
I'll tell you what I'll do, Masters.
Yeah, man.
I'll post the lyrics, you know, the written lyrics. I'll stick it on a community post, you know, like a community post, and you'll be able to get copy and paste it and all that. Like, you know the lyrics. So
could you know sing it or like show let me refresh my memory on it? No.
Can you sing us 10 cheesy bellends?
but that song could be used in a happy hardcore track because the actual words in it are really good words. And could you show us it and sing it again, please, Johnny, if you would? No.
Well, listen to me, it's sang.
I'm just a buffalo soldier fighting to keep the jungle alive. Aye.
That's good, man. Hey, Benji, I think you're missing a trick, man. You should start singing songs and all that.
Okay, now let's
sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rhyme. When the pie was open, the birds began to fly. Oh, I can't remember the rest. My granddad used to sing that to me.
You are not alone. I am here. He missing.
Help! I need somebody. Help! Not just anybody. Help! You know I need someone. Help! Oh, won't you please help me as I'm standing by my door?
It's gonna rain in it. We're gonna have fucking thunder and lightning.
Benji, you've got a good voice, man. You've got a good voice,
I'll
Benji.
never be a singer.
Yeah, man, it's not too bad, man. It's not too bad. I wouldn't fucking try a career in it, but
I'm
yeah.
tone deaf.
Yeah, it sounds good to
Yeah.
me, man.
Boy
So,
Rabbit's put Masters only knows the words to Rangers anthems.
yeah.
Oh, no. No. Don't get it twisted, Boy Rabbit. That's just a song that a guy made that you's adopted as your song. Things are changed. They didn't change the Seville, mate.
Sing us that song then, Johnny, that he wants you to sing, mate.
Nah.
Aye. It's a
Come
cracking song.
Come on, Johnny.
Stop me, man.
Johnny,
Please, I like this song. Johnny, I'm not having a laugh at you. I actually like the song.
Come on, son.
Benji's
Cheer the
getting
place up,
carried
man,
away,
with your singing, kid.
Benji's getting carried away there. Like,
Nah, bro, I want to hear you singing, man. Come on, man. You normally sing any other time.
I write the song. I didn't sing that one.
You're not
I'll tell you
shy,
what I'll
are you,
do.
kid?
No,
You're shy in
no,
front of the Benji fella.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll play it. I'll hold my phone up. I'll play the thing because I can do it.
Aye, do that. That's what we're asking, yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. Like,
Tell me, Benji, if you think this would be good in a happy hardcore track.
Tonight, Benji.
let's get it.
Stop it, bro.
I think it'd be cracking in a happy hardcore track. I'd probably give my ideas out. Why'd I do that? Silly me.
Right, press 1 in the chat if you want to hear Johnny sing. 2 in the chat if you don't. If you get enough ones, yeah, you have to sing.
No.
I've got a one. I'd love to hear it. No sing or even play it on his phone, whatever.
Pandeco's put 2.
Key steps would be a gentle cleanser, targeted seed.
Here we go.
Right, listen.
There comes the ones. The ones and twos. Give them the ones and twos.
The sun is shining down on me. The sun is shining down on me. The wheels of my wagon have fallen off. The road ahead is
The only happy hardcore track that would be.
Innit? That'd be sick with a backbeat, that.
A minute. Did you get me, Benji?
It would, mate, wouldn't it, man? Drop a nice beat to that. That'd be sick.
Yeah, man.
Wake up right now. Wake up.
And he's headed to be broke down, but.
Wake up right now. Wake up.
Rainbow, I mean,
Make up right now.
that's perfect for a happy hardcore track.
Sun is shining down on
Down
me. Sun is shining down
on me.
Sun is shining
Shining
down on
me.
Wheels of my wagon are rolling along to the beat of the songs. What you gonna
Well, what you
me?
for the Jockney Sparrow crew?
Just wait and see.
This one's yours.
Vicious, never malicious. Don't do misery. I'm the dog, you're the key.
Oh, even the piano. Nice bit of piano there.
The sun is shining down on me.
Down on me.
Sun is shining down on me.
Down on me.
Sun is shining down on me. Sun is shining
Shining
down on me.
down on me.
You gotta wake up, never mind the breakup. Need a little shake up, make up right now.
That's it.
Break up, shake up.
For the evil, shine down on me.
Wake up,
Wakey, rise and shine.
make up right now. The sun is shining down on me. 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 The sun is shining down on me.
Hey, there you go.
Fantastic. I like that a lot, mate. Honestly.
song number 3 is going to be brilliant, I think. You know, the next song, the music's done. And
see that?
Yeah, go on.
See that track, right? See, the words would be perfect for a happy hardcore techno track.
All right, I'll get the words. I'll put them on the community page. You know, they'll just be the lyrics to the song, man.
Right, I'm not going to make it overnight, but I'll need to work on it and try my hardest to get a wee tune together, and maybe I'll put it out. I'll send it to you first. You tell me what you think.
Yeah. No bother, man. No bother.
No, sorry, I'm smoking.
No bother, man. Yeah, I'm going to give it 10 minutes, then I'm going to be shooting off, I think.
Same, I'm going to boost you on off, bro, right? So it's been a pleasure having me on again. Thank you very much, Shockney. God bless you, my friend.
All right.
And God bless all the good people in the chat.
Yeah. Catch you later, yeah.
Have a nice day, people. God bless.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
Yeah. All the best to you. All right, I'll stick a link in, see if anybody else wants to come on for this will be the last thing, me 10 minutes or something, yeah. Let's stick it in there. Yeah. Benji was having a laugh there, wasn't he? I sussed you out, Benji, man, what you were up to there. He's been a bit mischievous, the Benji guy, like, even trying to get me to sing the song. That song was written for a female lady to sing, no me, man. He's a character, he was up, Benji there. Mind you, he did have a good voice. Did you hear him singing, did you? Did you have Benji's voice? I thought it sounded quite good, like. Could imagine a bit of piano or something, music there. He could knock out a nice little song, he could. He could definitely knock out a nice little song. I've stuck a link in there, right? As I say, I'll be going about 5-10 minutes at the top whack. Yeah. I don't think we want Benji back, man. He had enough mischievousness from him a minute ago. Yeah. He's a boy, isn't he? He's a boy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's a boy. Yeah, he was on a wee bit of a wind up there with the live follower. I know what he was up to there, like, but I had to shut that down quick, like. It's all been done and dusted, that. It's done and dusted. The woman explained the situation and it was all done and dusted. The nephew came in and clarified it. That's history. Do you get what I mean? Like, here we go. I might just sing a song there. I won't be singing the one that I just played. I would just sing a song and then I'm going to bring the curtain down. Yeah, I think I will do that. Let me just check my lyrics, get a song up here. Let's see if we can get a song up here. We get good things on the channel. Let's see if we can get good things on the channel. On the channel. Let's see. I was going to do that Caledonia. I might do a couple of songs, so I'll sing this one if I can get this one. Where am I? Let's see this one. See if I can get the lyrics for it. This is called Caledonia. I'll sing this one, then I'll sing another one. Here we go. I don't know if you can see the changes that have come over me. In the last few days, I've been afraid I might slip away. But I've been telling old stories, singing songs that make me think about where I come from. And that's the reason why I seem so far away today. Let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, and now I'm going home. But if I should become a stranger, You know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. I have moved and kept on moving, proved the point that needed proving, lost some friends I hated losing, found others on the way. I have kissed the ladies and left them crying, stolen dreams, yes, there's no denying. I have travelled hard with conscience flying, somewhere in the wind. Let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. My Caledonia, you're calling me, and now I'm going home. But if I should become a stranger, you know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Now I'm sitting here before the fire, the empty room, the forest choir, the flames that couldn't get any higher. Well, but now I'm still thinking my way is clear. And I know what I'll do tomorrow when the hands are shaking and the kisses flow. Well, I will disappear. Let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. My Caledonia, you're calling me, and now I'm going home. But if I should become a stranger, you know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. There you go, Caledonia, my version of Caledonia. Woo! Yeah, my people, yeah. We're heading towards exit. We're going to do one more song, I think. Yeah, it's different. It don't sound the way it should sound, that one. That's my own touch on that one. My own touch on that one. We're going to do one more song, and then I'm going to go and have my lunch. Well, late lunch, innit? I'm going to go and feed myself. Let's get another song. Let's think. What was that one? What was that one thing we did? All right, we're going to do this one, yeah? We're going to do this one. Glenn Campbell. This is a new one for me, so I'll just sing it the way we go. We do a couple of songs, yeah? You ready for this one called Try a Little Kindness? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, straight into it. If you see your brother standing by the road with a heavy load from the seeds he sowed, and if you see your sister falling by the way, just stop and say, you're going the wrong way. You've got to try a little kindness. Yes, show a little kindness. Just shine your light for everyone to see. And if you try a little kindness, then you overlook the blindness of a narrow-minded people on a narrow-minded streets. Don't walk around down and out. Lend a helping hand instead of doubt. And the kindness that you show every day will help someone along the way. You've got to try a little kindness. Yeah, show a little kindness. Just shine your light for everyone to see. And if you try a little kindness, then you'll overlook the blindness of a narrow-minded people on a narrow-minded streets. You've got to try a little kindness. Yeah, show a little kindness. Just shine your light for everyone to see. And if you try a little kindness, then you'll overlook the blindness of a narrow-minded people on a narrow-minded streets. Yeah, my people. Woo! Woo! Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that was booming it there, that one, wasn't it? Booming out. That was a Glen Campbell one. Well done for that one, wasn't it? I think you liked that one. It was fired up, wasn't it? Fired up. Let's see, we've got another one. Let's try another one. Oh, hang on. I'm going to go out with a ballad. You know, like a thing me one. That one. What do you call it? Here we go. This one. We're going to do this one. Yeah. This is a woman's song, but I'm going to sing this one. Yeah. I'm in a songy mood. Yeah. This one's called "The Black Hills of Dakota." This is from a movie called Calamity Jane with a woman called Doris Day. It's called The Black Hills of Dakota. And it's a cracking musical movie. Check it out if you get it on TV, called The Black Hills of Dakota. Here we go. Here we go. I'll sing it, yeah. Take me back to the Black Hills of Dakota, to the beautiful Indian country that I love. Lost my heart in the Black Hills of Dakota, where the pines are so high that they kiss the sky above. And when I get that lonesome feeling and I'm miles away from home, I hear the voice of the mystic mountains calling me back home. So take me back to the Black Hills of Dakota, to the beautiful Indian country that I love. And when I get that lonesome feeling and I'm miles away from home, I hear the voice of the mystic mountains calling me back home. So take me back to the Black Hills of Dakota, to the beautiful Indian country that I love. To the beautiful Indian country that I love. To the beautiful Indian country that I love. A cappella, my people, yeah, woohoo, boom. Messing about with that one. I was messing about like. Let's do another song, innit? We're just knocking out the songs at the minute. Let's do this one. We'll do two more. I'll do. Hang on. We'll do three more. Yeah. No, we'll do two more. I'll do "Fix You" by Coldplay, and then I'll do another one. Yeah. Hang on. Also, I've got to get the lyrics up. Sorry. Here we go. Here we go. "Fix You" by Coldplay. Ooh, 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 ooh. When you try your best but you don't succeed, when you get what you want but not what you need, when you feel so tired but you can't sleep, stuck in reverse, and the tears come streaming down your face. When you lose something you can't replace, when you love someone but it goes to waste, could it be worse? Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. Ooh, 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 ooh. and high up above or down below. When you're true in love, to let it go. But if you never try, you'll never know just what you're worth. Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Tears stream down your face when you lose something you cannot replace. Tears stream down your face, and tears stream down your face. I promise you I will learn from my mistakes. Tears stream down your face, and lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Acapella, my people, yeah, woo, boom, there's a Coldplay for you, acapella style. Let's go on to the next one, yeah, the next one. I think we'll bring the curtain down after the next song. Where am I? Let's see what we got here. You've got to get some lunch, ain't you? You know, the boys got to get some lunch. Who we got here? We'll do two more. I'll do a Scottish one, yeah? I'll do a couple of Scottish ones and then I'll bring the thing down, yeah? Let's go. Let's go for Flower of Scotland, yeah? Oh, Flower of Scotland, when will we see your likes again? That fought and died for your wee bit hill and glen, and stood against him, proud Edward's army, and sent them homeward to think again. The hills are bare now, and autumn leaves lie thick and still, o'er land that is lost now, which those so dearly held that stood against them, proud Edward's army, and sent them homeward to think again. Those days are past now, and in the past they must remain, but we can still rise now and be a nation again that stood against them, proud Edward's army, and sent them homeward to think again. Oh, Flower of Scotland, when will we see your likes again, that fought and died for your wee bit hill and glen, and stood against them, proud Edward's army, and sent them homeward to think again. Acapella, my people, Scotland the brave. Whoa, boom, roll on for an independent Scotland. Next song, we're on to the last two. Here we go. We're on to the last two. This one's by an Irish group called the Corries. It's got a very Scottish feel to it, and it's called Will You Go, Lassie Go. This is the penultimate song. There's one more to go after this. We'll give you some musical choice today. Obviously, we haven't got music, but we've got the songs, haven't we? A cappella. Let's go for this one. Will You Go, Lassie Go. It's got a Scottish feel to it. Here we go. Oh, the summertime has come, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? I will build my love a bower by yon cool crystal fountain, and round it I will pile all the flowers o' the mountain. Will ye go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? I will range through the wilds and the deep glen sea dreamy, and return with the spoils to the bower o' my dearie. Will ye go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? If my true love shall not come, then I'll surely find another to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? A cappella, my people, yeah, woo, boom, boom, boom. Scottish feel to that one, wasn't it? By a fantastic folk group called the Corries. They wrote it, Irish folk group, but it's got the feel to it. You know what I mean? Like this is it. Now we're going into the last song. Like, hang on a minute. I might be a bit ambitious here. I'm going to try something. Let me see. I'm looking for a song. Where is it? Okay, here we go. I'm going to have a go at this. Usually Mo, you know the singer, little Scottish lady, Mo Glaswegian, who lives in Liverpool. She's going to come on when I do my last live with guitar. She's going to probably do at least three songs. And this is one of her songs, but I'm going to try. I've never sung it like without music like that. And we're going to, I think this one, let's see if we can do this song. We're going to have a go at this one. Originally sung by a guy called Woody Guthrie, and it's called This Land Is Your Land. Let's try this. Here we go. This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I went walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me the endless skyway, saw below me the golden valley. This land was made for you and me. Now I'm going to leave that. I'll cancel that. I need more to do it with guitar. She'll be doing that on the final live, because you need guitar, and plus she knows how to do it. I wouldn't give it justice, so I just thought I'll stop that one there. What I will do is I will end this one more. This is the song we've gone out with at the moment. This is the song we're going to go out with, this one. I'm going to sing. This is an upbeat one, isn't it? And then we will bring the curtain down. This one is called Bring Me Sunshine. Yeah? Bring Me Sunshine. There we go. Here we go. Bring Me Sunshine, yeah? Let me get the lyrics for that. Dee, 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 dee. Let's see if we can get the lyrics up for that. Let me get the lyrics up. Trying to get the lyrics for the last song. I'll be with you in a sec. What's happening here? Let me see. Bear with me, people. I need to get the lyrics up, but it's getting back online. Let's see if I can get this song online. Okay, here we go. Ready for this one? Are you ready for this, people? Are you ready for this one? Then we'll bring the curtain down. Oh, here you go. Hang on a minute. Let me see if I can get this guy on if he wants to say something. You know the old Casanova Drogba Esquire? Jump on. I'm going to sing this song. Like, I'm going to stick a link in. This is a special. I want this guy's had a lot of stuff said about him, and I want to give him an opportunity to say, if he wants to say something, I'll stick the link in for Casanova Drogba Esquire, just for a 1-to-1 for me for the next 10 minutes before I go. He might not fancy it, but I'll stick the link in for him. You know, Casanova. See if he might need a platform to get his say out there. I mean, I know he's been bad-mouthed. As I said earlier at the beginning of the live, the White Creature one, yeah, that geezer, he's gone about on YouTube at the moment. The troll called White Creature 1 is going about now as a Jim McDonald handle and Lady of the North handle, and he's been in the ear hole of Humble, and he's been in the ear hole of Androgene, whispering stuff about Casanova Drogba Esquire. We want to see if Casanova wants an opportunity to I've stuck the link in for him. Casanova, jump on if you want to say anything to these people. Like, it's up to you if you want to say anything to them. I've already said this about this White Creature one, this guy Josh. We know who he is. We heard him the other day on the Humbles. Bad mouthing this geezer. Said he was trying to get a job, either a volunteer position or a paid job for Samaritans. But he's going about, this was 9 months ago, he's going about trolling Peggy and I. This geezer, did he ever get that job with the Samaritans, this geezer? We're thinking about highlighting this geezer. You know, the geezer, it's not doxing him or nothing. He's on the lives. Him, the White Creature one, aka Jim McDonald, aka Lady of the North, trolling the living daylights out of us, Peggy and I. Yeah. Does he work for the Samaritans? Does he volunteer for the Samaritans? Did he get that position? Somebody connected for the Samaritans going about trolling the living daylights out of people? Yeah, Josh. We know about that. We know about you. Don't worry, mate. Somebody might see this guy, you know, like from Samaritans, if he's with the Samaritans. You played a dodgy game, Josh. You've been rumbled. You've been rumbled. Hang on a minute. Oh, no, Casanova's busy at the minute, so no worries. No worries, Casanova. Yeah, no worries at all there. The White Creature made a big mistake, he did. The White Creature made a big mistake. So anyway, I'm just going to end with a song. Like, yeah, I'm going to end with a song and bring the curtain down because I'm a hungry bunny. I am a hungry bunny. I need some lunch. Do you get what I mean? Like, well, when I say lunch, it's about nearly just gone 3:10. I'm going to have some sustenance, some grub, and then I'm going to put a movie on, you know, something on TV, something, maybe a comedy, yeah, or something on TV. I'm going to watch something and relax. So what I will do is Yeah. What I will do is, yeah, let me read that out there. Peggy's right there. Casanova, we know you have dark humour. They make you out to be a bad person, yet they had you in their chats having a voice to humble cost us a spanner. Yeah, it costed them a spanner. Yeah, well said for that, Peggy. Well said for that indeed. Do you know what I mean? Like, well said. Yeah. Well said to that. Yeah. So, but yeah, so there you are. We will bring the curtain down now with the song. Here we go. You ready for this one? This one's called Bring Me Sunshine. Where am I? Yes, here we go. Ready for this? We bring the curtain down after this. Bring me sunshine in your smile. Bring me laughter all the while. In this world where we live, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Make me happy through the years. Never bring me any tears. Let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. Bring me sunshine in your smile. Bring me laughter all the while. In this world where we live, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Make me happy through the years. Never bring me any tears. Let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love, sweet love. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. My people. Yeah, boom. Have some of that. Have some of that for your Sunday afternoon cup of tea and cake. Have some of that, my people. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that there. Yeah, let's see what they say in the chat. Oh. You know what I mean? Like, I've just scrolled in the thing, like, yeah. Oh, that was comical there. Let's see. Peggy says, John Beck, aka John Humble, I'm a step ahead of you, bigot. Yeah, she's on the case. She is on the case. Well done for that, Peggy. Well done for that indeed, darling. Well done. Yeah, well done. I might sing another song. You know, when you're just in a song mood, like singing mood. Let's see if we get another song. You know what I mean? Like, I think you like the songs, don't you? People, I think you like the songs. Let's see what we've got here. Let's see what other songs we've got. Let's think. Oh yeah, I'm going to end with this is a little short song. I'm definitely going to go and get my lunch now, but I'm going to thing me it with it's a very long pardon me, it's a very long song, that one, and I'm feeling a bit weak at the minute, Casanova. I'll do it another time. Let me end with This is Isa, one of my good subscribers and followers of the channel for ages. This is a song I used to sing at the end of the lives for her wee ma and da. Like, this used to be their favourite song, called Can't Help Falling in Love by Elvis Presley. UB40 done it as well, but we'll sing it. This is for Isa's wee ma and da. Yeah? Here we go. Here we go. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you. Ha ha, my people, my people. Woohoo, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Elvis Presley there. Can't help falling in love for the fantastic little lady from up in the east coast of Scotland. For her wee man da's favourite song it was. Isa, that was for your wee ma and da. Hope you enjoyed that, darling, if you're looking in the background. But that was for them. You know what I mean? Like, that was for them. Yep, the truth will prevail, the truth will prevail, my people, says Peggy. Yeah, Peggy, well done for that, Peggy, 100%. Here we go, what we got here? We got Elma Fudd. Got a crystal ball, isn't he? Like, yeah, crystal ball. You know what I mean? Like, definitely got a crystal ball, like. You know what I mean? Like, whose mobile's just coming in as we are going? I've got to go in and get my lunch. This boy's a hungry bunny. He's not had any grub a day yet. Please go and subscribe to the Crosshatch channel. Yes, please do that. Yeah. Nice little channel, I think, innit? Peggy knows she stuck it on the board. Well done for that, darling. Well done for that. Grasses and Nonces wants one more song. I'll sing one more song. Let me dig something out. Yeah, this is definitely the last one. Yeah, this is the last song I'll do. As the Grasses and Nonces exposed, I think his name's Jimmy or something. I can't remember the guy's name. You know, the guy from, I think it's the guy, I think he's in Thailand or something, and he jumped on one time. But I've got to bring the curtain down after this song. Let's see, which one can I go for? Let's see. Let me think which song. Let's get somebody up. Right, I've just got to find a song, haven't I? Let's see this one. This is a short little song. I'll have a go at this one. Roy Orbison, Only the Lonely. Only the lonely, only the lonely, only the lonely know the way I feel tonight. Only the lonely. No, I'm not quite right with this song. I'm going to give that a body swell. Tricky little song for me, that one. Let me get something else. Let me get something else. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to try and think of a song like here. Oh, hang on a minute. I know what I'll do. Let's try this one. Oh, this is the one. No, let's try and get some off, I think. Right, this will be the last song, I think. Let me see if I can sing this one. Here we go. Wonderwall by Oasis. I've not really done any of these sort of Oasis songs, but we'll have a go at it. Here we go. Today is going to be the day that they're going to throw it away back to you. And by now you should have realized that you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And the backbeat in the words on the street that the fire is in, your heart is out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you've never really had the doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding. And all the lights that lead us, they are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Because maybe you're going to be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. Today was going to be the day and I'll never throw it back to you. And by now you should have somehow realized what you're not to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads that lead to you are winding. And all the lights that light the way are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. I said maybe you're going to be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. I said maybe you're going to be the one that saves me. And after all, you are my wonderwall. I said maybe you're going to be the one that saves me. You're going to be the one that saves me. You're going to be the one that saves me. Acapella, my people. Woo, woo, boom. I think I smashed that one. I put my own touch on that song. I just tweaked it a bit. You know, I mean, let's get it straight. Oasis were brilliant, weren't they? But if I just sang that the way it should have been, verbatim from Oasis, you would have you've heard that 10 a penny for people. I just tweaked it a bit and I put my own little spin on it there. I hope you do appreciate. Anybody who are any musicians of any note and singers out there will recognise what I just done with that song. Special treat for you. As I say, put my own spinning on it, tweaked it, and I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed that. Like, do you get me? Like, yeah. I hope you have enjoyed that, thoroughly enjoyed that. So I think it's about time now I go and get some grub in it. Do you know what I mean? Like, the boy's starving. I'll stick the link in and see if anybody wants to jump on. Right, I'm going to give somebody the pleasure of 5 minutes or something, yeah? If they want to jump on for a quick chat with me. It's going to be quickish because I'm off for my grub. I've got to get grubbage, sustenance, nourishments. The boy's starving. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah. I've done a song for Jimmy, you know, the grass is nonsense exposed. I cannot do any more. Who's this one here? GME. All right, I'll give Jimmy 5 minutes. I think it's him. Like, can I have a flash at you in the back, Jimmy, or something? Just, you know, before I put you on the board. Yeah, I think that's him. Yeah, I'll take a chance with that. Let me just put the thing up so I hear I know his voice. You know his voice. Once I do that, I can hear him. Like, so in case I get palm bombed, I don't think it's him. It's him. I mean, sorry, Jimmy wouldn't do that, but you know these other people. So let me try and do this thing. Is that you, Jimmy? Jimmy?
It is me. Hello.
All right, mate. Okay, I'll get you up there. No bother. I just had to check it. You know these palm bombers and all that, Jimmy. Like,
yeah, you know, you got to be careful.
Yeah,
all right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Usher's back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, flows like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll grow to the extreme. Rock a mat like a vandal. Light up the stage and wax jump like a candle. Dance. Well, I'm spitting that shrooms. It's bits killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly. When I play a dope melody, anything less than the best is the felony. Love it or leave it. You better gain weight. You better kiss moves or the kids don't play. If you got a problem, yo, I solve it. Check out my hook, man. The DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby. I can't sing anymore. I'm out of breath.
Oh, it's brilliant. So, was that the lyrics for that song, Ice, Ice, Baby? Was it?
Yeah. It just popped. For some reason, I just remember things. I don't know why.
That's brilliant, man. That was brilliant the way you were rapping it there. You know, like
I can go on, but I don't know. Now that the body is jumping with the bass kicked in and the megas are pumping, pick quick to the point, no faking. Cooking MCs like a pound of baking. Running on, get quick, get nimble. I go crazy when I hear a cymbal and a hot hat and a two-top timbo. I want to roll, time to go solo, rolling in my 5.0, my hat, laptop down when my head can glow. God is on the standby. When did I say hi? Did you stop? No, I just drove on, pursuing to the next block. Block was dead, yo. So I continued to A1A, Detroit Avenue. Girls were hot women dressed in bikinis. Drivers driving Lamborghinis, jealous because I'm out getting mine. Shape with a gauge with a minute with a 9. Ready for the chums on the wall. The chums that live with the walls April. Gunshot rings out like a bell. I grab my 9, all I heard was shell calling on a grumpy. You know what I mean. Oh God, I'm dizzy.
Oh, brilliant, mate. I'll tell you what, that was fantastic.
I thought I'd give you a break from singing.
Oh, I'll tell you what, mate. I'll tell you what, that was brilliant rapping. I mean, that's without the music as well. You know, when you get these people doing rap, it's sort of, when you listen to it and you hear them, you think it's easy, but you know, people that do rapping, it's a tricky thing. You know, what you just done there was brilliant. Absolutely.
Oh yeah,
brilliant.
I was copied from someone else, but
yeah, but still to keep the rhythm going, you know, the rhythm and the sort of beat, like, you know.
It's funny because I just remember it from being a kid when it came out, and for some reason the lyrics always stuck in my head, and I haven't got a clue why.
I like that song actually. You know that one, Vanilla Ice. That was really good.
Yeah.
That was really good. That was like, oh, brilliant, man, brilliant. How's the weather at your way, the new Jimmy, where you are?
Nice. Oh, it's dark now. It's 10:30 in the evening.
So this time of the year, like, you know, we're here in UK, we're winter, aren't we now? Like, so what sort of season is it in Thailand at the minute? What season is it?
Raining season.
Okay. Is that? Yeah.
Supposed to be like
Yeah, go on.
It's supposed to be the problem is it rains like spontaneously. Like, for example, it could be raining here and next door not be raining. But now it showers very heavily. But the problem is that the tides are very high. So when the tides are high and it rains heavy, when the tides don't go out. So when the tides don't go out, the water just builds up and up and up and up. When you get flood.
So when we're talking about music, when I say to you, if I mention a word, you tell me what the first song that comes into your head when I say the word. When I mention the word tides, which song do you think? Tides.
Tides. First song I think about, or the lyric with the word tides.
No, just a song, anything to do with that word tides. Have you got a song that comes into your head?
I don't know why I think I'm Walking on Sunshine. I don't know why.
All right, I'll tell you the one I thought of when I heard you say tides. I think Debbie Harry. You remember that song, the tide is high, or something like that, the lyric, you know?
Oh, that's what. That was on the tip of my tongue, but I couldn't think of it. The tide is the tide.
You know that one, the tide is high, gonna be
Blondie.
Yeah,
what happened to her, man? She was such a looker in the 70s, man.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
Cracking singer as well. The guy who was in the group, he used to write all the songs, didn't he? I think. You know, the guy who played the guitarist, like he wrote a lot of the songs, the lyrics and all that. Yeah, brilliant stuff, innit?
I saw Blondie at Glastonbury.
Did you? Oh,
yeah.
Good. Was it good when you heard that? Like, yeah.
Well, it was all right. I mean, to be honest, I was out my nut most of the time, so all the music sounded good.
Oh, that's a good one, that one. Yeah.
Well, I was to walk around. I don't know. Going to Glastonbury years ago, like they had two main concert stages and they had like a dance tent, but they're quite far apart from each other. I'm quite fussy. Once I'm out my nut, I'm like, I don't like this one. I think the other one will be better. Then the other one will be better. And I'm just walking around in a circle. By the time that I've actually found somewhere I like, everything's worn off.
Yeah. So who's the best, if you went to a few concerts, what's the best sort of live performance you would have seen? Not the ones that the group you like, but when you seen the group or somebody singing, what would it be? What's the one that sticks in your head, a really good like live performance? Do you remember one?
I love watching Underworld. That was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And I love watching REM as well. It's not so much about the songs; it's about the people in the crowd, how they react to the songs.
Yeah.
And
REM. Who was the first one you just said? But Underworld. Did you say Underworld?
Underworld. They're like a bit like DJs. They're in the film Train-Spotters.
Oh, okay.
Like dark boy, dipped in on Angel Boy in the doorway.
I get you, yeah. I get you, man.
Chemical Brothers, I like that, man. And Prodigy, wow, yeah. It's a shame. I didn't even know that the lead singer killed himself. Ages ago.
Yeah. He was quite. They were good, weren't they? Prodigy, yeah. Prodigy.
Oh, they've been out for years, man. In the rave scene and everything.
Aye.
Charlie says the best ever live music scene I've ever been to would have to have been in the rave scene in the early 90s. I don't think anything in this world could ever compare to that one.
Oh, that's
I'm so glad that I lived through that one.
Oh, that's good, yeah. Well, yeah, it's good you experienced that, innit? Like, sort of thing.
Yeah. It was it's something which you see the rise and fall of the foot soldier and the little comments like, peace via ecstasy. Not even Maggie Thatcher could have thought of that one, but it's so true, man. You're in the doorway to get in. Outside is all lumps, proper people that rough-looking people. But when you're inside, these people are just like your best mates. I've got to put a cigarette in my mouth. Some stranger, some big, ugly-looking hard geezer comes up with a lighter. And I give him. I'm so happy. I give him 2 cigarettes in return. And he pats me on the back, and then we're friends all night, man.
Yeah,
it's surreal, man. It's absolute metal.
Yeah, I tell you what I seen, Jimmy. This was on TV. I wasn't really into this sort of group thing. But I was watching on TV a while. This was ages ago, and it was like a group, and it was called Unplugged. On BBC. So the groups do it with acoustic. So but this was a group And I tell you what, it was absolutely marvellous. It was, you know, that group, the guy, he's dead now, you know, the group Nirvana, Kurt Cobain.
Oh, yeah.
He done acoustic, you know, the whole group, him and his mates, but he was playing guitar acoustic, and it was called
Yeah, they're very talented.
And they done a concert, and it was brilliant. You know, that heavy grungy thing, but they did guitars, and it was absolutely brilliant. The same songs,
when
but
it's
they just
live.
Oh, brilliant!
When it's live, you really see the amount of talent that goes into these bands.
Oh,
yeah. When you listen to the radio, it just sounds normal, or on a CD in the car, or whatever.
Well, it's
when you
like
actually go and see it live, it's completely different.
It's like I got some cheap tickets. This was years ago to go and see this sort of group who were doing. It was all about just the Beatles, you know, from when they started, and all they do. It was in a theatre, but it wasn't a musical like that. It was just this group were playing the songs when they start up till the Flower Power era and all that, right? And basically, to tell you the truth, like, the Beatles are brilliant, but they're not my sort of group, you know. The Beatles, know the music, I think.
Yeah.
But I got these tickets to go to it, you know, like bargains and that. So I went there, and this is really the first time I've heard, like, you know, like live stuff, because the group who are doing it on the theatre are actually playing the guitars and everything, you know, and the drummers playing the drums and they're singing. Yeah. And I tell you what, it was absolutely brilliant, man. You know, live, they were playing all these instruments, like, brilliant, you know, guitars, drums, singing the songs. No, I don't particularly like the Beatles, you know, no, like, they're great in that, but it's not my cup of tea, you know what I mean? Like, but when I heard this group live doing it, it's brilliant. I thought, what a great thing.
I saw Travis live as well, when they sang "Why Does It Always Rain on Me," and as soon as he sang that, it started raining. They made the news on the. I made the news headline as well, when, you know, Travis, the group, Scottish group.
Yeah.
You're saying, "Why does it always rain on me?" And as soon as he said that, it started raining.
That's a bit of a coincidence, that one, isn't it?
Yep. Is it maybe because he did live when he was 70?
Yeah, you should be playing that every year with the rainy season, innit, or whatever it is.
Yeah, good point. It's fucking no. Sometimes it's normal. You got glorious sunshine, and then and bam, it just fucking. It doesn't just drizzle. It either hammers down or it's glorious sunshine. Everything out here is hardcore.
So when it's sunshine, all of a sudden you get a downpour, you know, and it comes hammering down, and then it stops, and then can the sun come back out again and start drying?
Yeah, sometimes it comes, the sun's out. Sometimes it could be raining heavily here, but not raining like 1 kilometre down the road.
Yeah.
But at the moment, this time of year is a very dangerous time of year to come if you're here on a few week holiday, because sometimes it can rain non-stop for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and that could really fuck your holiday up. Sorry, I'm gonna swear.
I'm not monetized channel anyway, so it don't matter.
If you want to come next season, it gets a bit more predictable, the weather.
Yeah,
you know, I've had rainy season before. It hasn't stopped raining for like months, and floods and coming into people's houses, and up in floods right the kitchen's just full of water and stuff like that. And not where I am, on higher ground, but some people, they really suffer big time.
I remember this group. I put it on the screen. Wet. They had a great song. That one, Sweet Little Mystery. I always remember that one.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic song. He's a good singer, that guy. You know, what's his name? The guy, Marty Pello. Marty Pello, his name is. You know, the singer of Wet. You know, he was the lead singer.
Yeah, they stood around them lot.
Yeah, he did some of these musicals on stage. You know, he's like one of them theatre guys, like, in musicals. I tell you what, Jimmy, I'm going to have to go now because I've not had any.
Yeah, I've got to go too.
It's nice talking to you, mate.
No worries. Oh,
But
nice
come
one.
back another time, yeah, and we'll have another chat anytime,
Will
yeah.
do, man.
Have
Will
a
do.
great,
Take care.
I don't know, is it day or night out there at the minute? At what time's it out your way? Is it day?
10:39.
Or what, in the night time? Like night?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, anyway, have a good night, man. All the best. Talk to you another time, Jimmy, yeah?
Thanks, Johnny. Nice one.
Yeah.
Cheers.
See you, mate. Have a great day,
Cheers.
man.
Right.
Bye. See you. Bye-bye. Yeah, it's nice talking to you, Jimmy. I've got to go and get something to eat now. It's coming on to what, 20 to 4. I'm going to go. I'm going to make myself some grub. I'm going to turn the telly on, watch a drama or something, a comedy, anything, and relax. And I wish everybody out there have a great Sunday afternoon. Yeah, have a great Sunday afternoon. It is Sunday today, isn't it? Let me check the thing. Yeah, I'm checking the day. Have a great Sunday. Slapping on everywhere. Have a great Sunday afternoon. Stay blessed and be lucky. Yeah. Yeah. And you take it easy, Casanova. Yeah. Take it easy, Casanova. All right. Stay blessed and be. Where am I? And be. Okay, yeah. Have a great afternoon, great evening. Great Sunday. Stay blessed and be lucky. Catch you later, my people, my people. Bye for now. Catch you later.